Heed well, listeners, for this world is darkness and pain. From the ice-capped mountains of Jotunheim to the untamed steppes in all their wild splendor. From shrouded Ophir, where dark creatures perform darker rites, to civilized lands like Argus and Zamar, where humans seek diversions, while their petty rulers wage endless war upon one another. The Stygian blackness of night encroaches from all sides, but some there are who stand against it. For revenge, for power, for bloodlust, or for principle. They bring their steel against this world. Throk of the wild barbarians, Arven of the Shadar Kai, Daro the Faceless One, and Raylan, the Promised One, Herald of Zalios. Against all they survey, these four will prevail. Or they will perish.
Hello!
Yay!
And welcome to Shadows of Archonia. Imagine this.
Whoa. Oh!
Wow!
Yay!
Look at that! Look at that!
Feels
happened?
nice.
Nobody
Feels nice
touched
to
me.
finally
It's
see.
our first in-person game following the year and 2 months of quarantine.
I think it's a year and half a year.
I'm not even from before. I'm not used to sitting on this part. That's kind of fun.
Oh yeah, you can totally mess.
This
with
is
it.
what Alan
Really?
used to. Yeah. I told you on Tangent.
I did not tell him to do that.
So you
I did not
that
tell him to do that.
I call shenanigans.
I
I
did
bet
not.
you did tell him.
I did not.
Actually, I bet you forgot.
Welcome back, everyone.
Yes.
We're happy to be here.
Yep.
You may notice that we have the lovely Sarah with us tonight instead
Hello.
of wait,
Yeah.
instead of Matt. Matt's out of town. As a result of Matt being out of town, we are not doing Shadows of Archonia tonight. That whole intro you just saw was a lie. We're gonna
Our
be
lives are a lie.
we're going to be on hiatus from the main campaign for a while. As you see, Alan is in the GM seat, and he has a graphic up that is not D&D. We are playing a one-shot of something called
Mothership.
Mothership. Look at that. We have art prepped and everything. We don't have our characters prepped, but we got the art ready.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what matters.
yeah. So we're gonna skip the credits. We're
gonna try to get right into
We
it.
don't really know how to do this in person. We forgot.
Yeah, this is going to be like a very chillax day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's going to be probably a lot of dying. But
The
it's
next the next like 3 months are gonna be one shots and two shots of Archonia related stuff. But tonight, Mothership. So
Yes.
Alan, take it away.
All right. So like Steve says, I'm going to be doing Mothership tonight. It's like a sci-fi horror RPG. Really good for one shots. You can even do campaigns with it. And by the way, shout out to the Mothership Discord for helping me out with this because
Ooh, nice. Thank you.
they
Cheers.
answered a lot of questions, and that Discord is still very, very populated. Even though this is like, it's got to be at least 2 years old, this thing. So kudos to them. But I'm really excited to play this, and let's just get right into it. But first, I want to.
Just get right into it.
Yeah, I just want to get right into it because
Let's do it.
I want to know Sarah. We're gonna go around the table and we're gonna just say your character's name and just give us a brief explanation.
Very brief.
Yeah.
All right. My name is Sarah. Hello, and I am playing Raiza Petroyeva. I'm doing it with an accent, which is Steve's
Raiza.
favorite thing when I do that.
Oh, great.
Yep. I am a first sergeant. I am a teamster class. I am very strong. I'm very fast. I'm very dumb.
I feel like
It's
you're
going to
offending
be-
a hemisphere.
I apologize
Yeah.
to anyone.
And it's the awake hemisphere.
Yeah.
My random. Oh no! Maybe fail.
Kenny is pro accent.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Well, there you go. There you go. Thank you. I have support. From Kenny.
I have support
So I am.
My babushka's rolling over in her grave. Just so you know.
Oh, that's good.
I apologize to anyone in advance
Profusely.
profusely. We'll see if we can make this a tie-in with Black Widow. It's coming out
God.
in a few. Okay.
I was gonna say Dexter's Laboratory.
It is very moose and squirrel, this accent. But I've eaten enough screen time. You go.
All right.
It's all you.
Oh, me?
Carol.
Oh, all right.
Character name and
Master Sergeant Casey Taylor.
Casey Taylor.
Casey Taylor. What as
And your class?
Master Sergeant? I'm a Marine.
Okay.
I know nothing about this.
Yeah,
Gonna be
we're
fun.
all learning
Yeah,
this game right now, except for Alan, who learned
Yes.
it earlier in the week.
I'm gonna learn all about being a Marine too.
Woo!
Yeah.
Hoorah.
All
Not
right.
very strong, not very fast, but I got the brains and the combat skills.
Well,
Excellent.
those two
know-
things are more than the Marines and aliens had.
Fair.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fair. Also, my actual name is Carolyn, not Casey. Although that would be a nice name. I'm changing my
yes.
name to Casey. My
right
name's
name.
now Casey.
Just eat a lot of crayons.
Yeah, it's not
Yes, you don't.
All right. Steve.
All right.
New guy. He's not new. He's just new to the seat. Yeah. I'm Steve. Normally I'm over there, but tonight I'm not because I don't want to. Tonight I am Professor Ned Jarvis. I am a scientist specializing in biology, computers, mathematics, archaeology, and chemistry. So if we have to fight any of those things, I got it. Let's fight some chemistry, guys.
Look, all you have to
Okay.
do is build the bombs. And if we level up, I'll take explosives.
But I'm not a
And
bomb expert.
Joshua.
You have chemistry, so you give me the explosives.
Yeah, I'm Joshua, by the way. I am playing Medical Assistant Expert 313, also known as Max, because nobody ever wants to say my whole name.
313. Max.
But I tell you what they do want. They want Band-Aids on their knees when they fall down.
True.
I might give it to them.
Or you might just amputate.
Yeah.
Kenny's calling me out on my broad range of specializations. I model my career after the professor from Gilligan's Island.
That's good. All right.
Professor of everything.
Multiple
Yeah.
PhDs.
Indeed.
We will be stranded forever.
Yes, but we'll be smart.
So yeah, I'm gonna read you a brief prologue, and then we're gonna start. Okay. So U4, your freighter ship. By the way, this is called the Epsilon 14 one shot.
Oh yeah. Wait, we got a graphic. There we go. No, wrong one.
Whoop, whoop.
Bam. Wait. Bam. There we go.
Epsilon
There we go.
14 one shot.
Let's bring it up in the big one. There we go. All right.
Almost there.
Go ahead, talk. Go ahead, talk.
Candy bar. Candy bar.
Play for time.
You got it.
Oh, that's right.
You could have kept talking while I clicked buttons. It
It's
was
fine.
fine.
No,
Yeah.
it's more
Okay.
fun to watch you.
Okay. All right.
So-
Some vaccinated person.
You know, I watched Critical
Yeah.
Role one time, and when Matt had to get up and do some stuff, his guys covered for him instead of drawing attention to the fact that he was. I'm just saying, maybe we could.
No, this is way more.
All
so-
right. Whatever you guys got to
They've
do.
sold out. We got
Whatever you guys got to do.
So brief prologue.
Okay, sorry.
U4. So your freighter ship has just landed on a mining station called Epsilon 14. Epsilon 14 was an asteroid in the deepest part of space. The station here was one of the hundreds that mined various ores and minerals used across the galaxy. You have been contracted to load up your cargo of the precious mineral and ore and return to Warehouse 24. However, as soon as you land, you were alerted of a situation. One of the miners has gone missing. It wasn't all that unusual, but HQ has asked you to help locate the man. He's apparently has a huge insurance policy with HQ, and HQ is hoping to find out wrongdoing so they don't have to pay. They require you to get evidence and photo evidence before you return. And your contact when you arrive at the base is Sonia Albright. And we start Mothership. So, yeah, you guys come in on your ship, you land, and Sonia's there waiting for you, so take it away. Oh, and here is...
Wait, who's in charge of us?
Who's in charge of you? It's the...
Which one of us is the captain of this ship?
Oh, that's
or
up to you guys.
is there another?
I'm just the pilot.
I mean, I'm guessing that HQ probably assigns a leader whenever they do a cargo run.
All right.
So
Here's
probably
how
they
we do
choose
this.
one of you guys.
Here's how we do this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. 4.
Fuck.
I mean, you could always denounce yourself if you don't want it.
Okay, well, my plan of action is dig up an already dead body, call it the missing miner, and we can go home.
I believe HQ has the identity of the miner, but they don't know
What are they
happened
going to do? All they want is a body, right?
No, they want evidence.
Captain, I know biology, and that definitely won't work.
Master Sergeant.
Master Sergeant, who's currently the captain of the vessel, therefore we can address you as captain.
You might as well just call me Admiral.
Ma'am?
But yeah, take it away. Sonia's there waiting for you. She's.
I thought we started.
Yeah, that was my
That
plan.
was it.
Oh,
We're in roleplay right now.
Yes.
So yeah,
My
Sonia
plan
is amused by our hilarious banter.
So Sonia is laughing at whatever
Yes.
you guys are saying.
Absolutely. Just
But she says, "Thank you so much for coming. I really don't know what happened to Mike. I'm hoping that you four can help us, and I'm really worried about him. And if you need any help with any information, I can help you." And she hands you a map of the station.
Captain.
does Mike have a brother?
Mike does
Sister.
not have a brother.
Anything.
No, he's. So Sonia, when you say that to Sonia, she says she's kind of operating the console right now and opening up the airlock so you guys can go into the main office.
Where are we right now?
You're in docking bay 2.
All right.
Oh, we're
So
going into the
so right now
workspace?
Sonia's opening up the airlock. You guys are coming in. You guys are like decompressioning, and she answers your question. Says, "No, Mike was. I think he was only child. He didn't really talk much, and but if you want to possibly get more info on him, I would probably ask either Rosa or Cantaro. Rosa or Cantaro. They might have more information, but he never really talked to me that much.
Okay.
So you guys enter once you get through the airlock, you enter a workspace, and the workspace has. It's kind of like I don't want to. If you watch Aliens, it's kind of like a big round room, and there's a bunch of cubbies on the side where it has like vac suits. I think there's about maybe 4 or 5, and on the other side it's a huge generator that powers most of the stuff in the facility. And on the bottom left, there's a makeshift medical station for like the whole facility.
I am not gonna lie. I have never watched Alien because I don't do horror.
Well,
This should be
well,
great.
everything is like.
You're gonna
Okay,
love this.
here's the thing.
It's like
And
They-
I'm the leader.
Yeah.
Okay,
fun. Skip.
if ever anyone is warning us of danger, we just listen to them, and then it's
Oh, no, I
okay.
know.
That's- Then it's okay.
I agree 100% with this.
Okay,
there's
so here's the
also-
thing. Space is dangerous.
Yeah,
We should get everyone here and just go home.
I agree.
Yeah.
Is that what
Which
you
is
say to
why I
Sonia?
said,
I feel like I'm saying that, but I'm saying it to my crew in the manner that they've heard me say it many times, where they're definitely not going to take me seriously.
except for me, because, you know, my whole plan is just dig up a body,
Nuke it from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
present it, and be like,
Sonia, have there
Yes.
been other bodies go missing? Other bodies turn up?
Oh, heavens no. Thank God. No, everyone seems to be okay. I mean, well, Kentaro was acting kind of strange last night, but he's usually kind of a strange guy.
Was he dead?
No, he's very much alive. He's actually in the quarters right now. If you want to talk to him,
can you lock his quarters?
lock his
Lock
quarters.
his quarters?
Yes, as in quarantine him inside his quarters.
For what reason?
If he's acting strangely, I'd like to observe him.
I mean, when I
Safely.
say acting strangely, he was just kind of like talking weird last night.
Well, I'm a scientist. Perhaps I should talk to him
Sure. He's in
with my science.
So the quarantine should only last a short time.
Yeah, 2 weeks is what I heard.
Oh
His
man,
inside
it hurts to
joke.
laugh.
We laugh because it hurts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yes.
Just like
so I
quarantine
have
hurts.
I have my med scanner,
Okay.
which I don't know what it does, but I'm assuming it's like a tricorder.
I can look that up for you real quick.
should
I have a
brought-
crowbar. I can make that. I can make it quarantine.
I don't know if crowbars
Med
make
scanner.
quarantines, but
I have
okay.
crowbar and hand welder. Between two,
That one,
I
yes.
make
Yeah.
quarantine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I've got the
But
rule
first-
book here.
Dr. Ned talks to suspiciously strange miner.
Why is everyone so suspicious of the miner? He's just a miner. Those guys are
He's
always
a
weird.
Dr. Ned, did you not just say about 5 minutes ago, it's space horror, we listen to people's warnings, and then we take them seriously?
Nobody listens to me.
We're listening now.
So
Yes.
where you guys gonna go first?
I like this fourth wall breaking
Yeah.
thing we have going on here.
Which one were you asking for?
I have my
Med scanner?
med scanner. Yeah.
So allows the user to scan a living or dead body and analyze it for disease or abnormalities without
Abnormalities. I got it. Okay.
abnormalities without having to do a biopsy or autopsy.
Equipment. Got
also,
it.
yes, this is
Oh, yeah,
not
there
going
it
to
is.
turn out very well for us.
I have a bioscanner too. Is that the
So
That's
where are you guys heading
different than a
to
med scan.
first?
same? Okay.
I'm gonna go talk to the dude. What's his name?
Kentaro?
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Kentaro.
By the way, there's a list of all the names on the map too.
Yes.
I'm going
Of
to,
everyone on the station.
Kentaro. Okay. I'm going to 5.
All right, so you go through. Are you all going together?
Is he in the quarters?
Yeah, he's in the quarters right now.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
So you guys all go together and you go into the quarters. It's kind of like a makeshift quarters. There's like bunk beds and single rooms. They all have doors. And
Jeez.
you see this kind of like big, broad-shouldered guy. He's just kind of hanging out in his quarters with his hands behind his back, listening to some heavy metal music, and he's kind of going like this with his head.
Is
I
he a
slowly
ginger
pull
or is he
out
one of the
my
fallen?
frag
A
grenades.
ginger or one of the fallen?
I mean, what color hair does he have?
He has long black hair.
Okay.
He has kind of like a mullet going on. but long hair over here too.
Quarantine this guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's just sitting there kind of rocking out, and then you see some other people in their rooms on the side too, but you don't know who they are because they have the door closed.
I'm going to turn on my body cam.
Okay.
You really have a body
I
cam.
do. I have a
That's
body
right.
cam and I've got frag grenades.
Is he looking at me?
Gonna make
No,
this
he's just
found
kind of
footage sci-fi
going
movie.
like this.
We
to
are.
So I've
Yes.
come to his room and he's ignoring me.
He kind of.
Is it his room? I see this. It's kind of like. Are they separate rooms or is it just kind of like a cubicle?
Separate rooms.
Okay. Well, I'm in his doorway.
All right.
I'm behind you with a frag grenade in my hand.
Okay, I have a med scanner and I'm trying to use my
just-
body to block his view of the frag grenade.
All right. So Kentaro, he's going like this, and he looks over at you, and then he kind of gets up, and you can automatically tell he's a tall guy. He's about like 6'5", and he gets up and he looks down at you, and he says, "What?"
Hi, are you Kentaro?
Yeah.
Well, I'm Professor Jarvis, and
All right. 4 eyes. What do you want?
it's mean. You know, I just wanted to talk to you about the missing miner.
Oh, talking about Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. What of it?
Well, when was the last time you saw him?
It was last night after dinner. He was acting kind of strange. He actually impressed Ray that night, and I was actually pretty proud of him because Mike would have never admit it, but he has a crush on Ray. But I try not to tell everybody. Make sure to tell everybody, please. Ray. But yeah, he was acting kind of strange last night, and I heard some loud noises coming from the bathroom.
What kind of noises?
Like a loud bang.
Just
But it-
one bang or lots of bangs?
I think it was one.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure.
While he's talking, I'm scanning him with my.
Okay. All right. You're scanning him with this thing, and
So it should detect any diseases or infections or anything. Or abnormalities.
so you
He's
scan him,
possessed
and
or
everything
something.
looks pretty normal, but he does have a slight fever. So,
Okay.
but yeah. Are you here to find him?
Yeah, that's our assignment.
You might want to check the mines. That's where I think he might be, but today's my day off, so I haven't checked.
Do you know where he was last seen? Were you the last person to see him?
I think the last one to see him was either Rosa or Ray, or maybe even Ash, but I'm not sure. Last night I was working pretty late.
In the mine.
Yeah, in the mine.
And he wasn't down there with you?
No, not that moment.
Are,
No.
do you, would it be abnormal for him to be working in the mine alone?
No. Lots of us go down there alone sometimes because it's just a nice place, actually. We're very peaceful. Some of these jerks up here are pretty loud. Just like
Okay. Well, Kentaro, are you aware that you have a fever right now?
I mean, I did feel kind of under the weather this morning, but I've been taking some meds. You want some?
What are you taking?
He kind of shows you this like, it's like hardcore narcotics. Yes. It's like, and he showed it to you, and he's like, "Yeah, this stuff. I got it last month." Works
Well, that's not
wonders.
going to treat your fever.
But I feel good.
Well, I believe you. You know what? Let me give him some. No, fuck him.
All right.
You know what? Just get lots of bed rest. Don't take too much of those. But mostly you just need water and sleep. And don't go to work or eat with other people until the fever breaks.
Yeah, sure. And he's about to close the door, and he says, "Oh, by the way, Mike's room is over there," and he closes the door. And he shows you which room is Mike's, and it should be towards the left side.
How high was that fever?
Number 9 is Mike's room.
How high was his fever?
It was like one or
So we're here.
not
Mike's room is
a
here.
slight fever is like 90, 95.
No. A slight fever would be like 100, maybe 100.5.
Okay, so it was like close to 100, so 99, 100, around there. But again, he's like,
Do you never take your temperature when you're sick?
except for that one time when I was really sick, and that was like 104. So
Jeez.
If your temperature's 95, you probably can't see straight.
You're very cold.
so yeah, so
Yes.
slight fever. So like 90, 94, 92.
he's dead. He's dead if he's at that temperature.
Like 98 point.
98.7 is the average human temperature.
98.6 is normal. Actually, it's a little higher than that these days. No, I'm sorry, it's a little
All right.
lower than that. But
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
it's
Whatever a slight fever
we have
is.
kids.
Right.
Whatever a slight fever is.
Point is,
98 degrees.
Point is,
Today's stream will have an educational component
Point is
for
slight
those
fever.
who are
101.
familiar with.
His fever's 101.
okay.
All right,
That's
the-
not a slight fever.
102
a
is a lot.
fever.
101's yeah, you're right.
100.
You know
So-
what?
Let's go with a
It's
solid.
slight.
okay, yeah, and then the other hemisphere went, man, we're so much smarter. Oh,
They're at
man.
work right
They-
now.
They have to convert to
They
Celsius.
are at work.
so
They have to
Yeah.
commit our nonsense to Celsius. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck
But
with
anyway.
that.
Yeah. Okay.
So where you guys want to go
Okay.
next?
Make you guys do that.
So
but I-
basically,
I want to go back to school.
Basically, not quite bad enough to
Right.
quarantine
Alright.
this guy. He said Mike's room is which one?
9. It's up
It's
here.
9.
We're down here.
This one
This
has
has more detail.
yeah, the
yeah.
paper one has more
The-
detail. I
yeah,
wish we
that
had
one.
that one up on screen.
I
We're
see.
down
Right.
here. Mike's room is up here. We can talk to Rosa.
Yeah.
Who is
So just for the
Rosa is 8.
sake of the viewers,
here.
the map we're looking at is basically the same, but it has
It's
the,
less
like
detail.
rooms
Yeah.
Yes.
laid out like
quarters
in the quarters.
section.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the only difference between what's on screen and what we're looking
Or
at.
Ash, who's down here. So maybe we should go. We can investigate.
Yeah, we
Mike's
got to go through
room.
Mike's room.
Ray
Talk
is
to-
7.
Talk to Ray.
Talk to
7, yeah.
Rosa. Talk to Ray. Talk to Ash. Investigate the washroom.
Who mentioned Ash?
I will go.
Well, he did.
Yeah, Kantara did.
Okay.
Guitar.
Okay.
Yeah. Just
All right.
I will go investigate the washroom. Look for a source of bang.
Alone?
Who wants to come with me?
I would rather go in a.
Max.
No,
Max
no, I've
comes
got
with
this great idea.
me. Yes.
I learned it from everything ever.
Stick together?
Yeah, we
Don't
should
split
all
apart.
go everywhere.
Yes. There is no
If you say
splitting
so,
up.
Dr. Ned.
All right, so you guys are going to the washroom?
there's some advantages
No,
and
we're
disadvantages.
Starting
no,
off
we'll
in
start
Mike's.
with.
And
Start
then
Mike's
with
room.
Captain
minor
says go to Mike's room.
All right.
You
I
guys
want to
could,
start
you
at
guys,
Mike's
Differences.
and go.
you guys could split?
Nope.
Nope.
are
We
not
could do a lot of
splitting.
things. That's the one we're not doing.
Yeah.
We are all sticking very close together.
Both the captain.
In fact, we're all walking with our backs to each other, looking every direction.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so which room do you go to?
Mike's room.
Mike's.
Mike's room.
All right,
Hello, number 9.
so
This is the missing one.
so who?
Does your
just checking.
scanner
Who-
work on things?
No, this is a med scanner.
Med
I
scanner.
do also have my
Well,
cybernetic diagnostic scanner
Great.
for computers and whatnot.
Yeah. So
I have.
That's not
Who-
going to help
who-
scan the environment.
so you get to
idea.
Mike's room and the door's
Sorry.
closed. Who opens it?
I will.
Okay. So you open up the door and you're greeted to kind of like, not really super messy, but it's like a little disorganized. The bed's undone and the pillow's kind of like upright. And yeah.
I will do this armbar you out of the way and said, I take this one.
It
And
takes
I'm
no
going
effort
to-
because I'm not trying to push
Yeah.
past you.
Yes. And I literally like almost knock you over. It was
Okay.
supposed to be a friendly.
I'm sure you do.
Yes. Yeah.
Knock you
With
right
my
into me and I kinda
insane
stumble.
strength
Just
score.
crazy.
We rolled for our stats and I got like half of my rolls were maxed out on strength. So anyway, I am going to use my bioscanner,
Nice.
which I assume is going to scan for some bio in this
Bioscanner.
room for any
Yeah.
signs of.
mean,
Yeah,
Suspicious.
you're scanning for signs of life.
Yeah.
Generally can scan for 100 meters in all direction without being blocked by most known metals. Can tell the location of signs of life, but not what the life is.
Interesting.
That's cool.
Ah.
All right,
Just
so-
wanna know if there's life in
Yes.
there.
Is there life in here?
This is yes.
All right,
Perhaps
so
not.
so you
there
get
life
in
out
there, you put on your scanner, and you start searching around. And you notice as you're searching around that this bunk seems a little bit empty, like more so of like valuables, like almost like it was cleaned out. And your scanner does pick up a short blip. It's very faint, but it's up towards the top of the bunk. And when you look up there, you see a vent, but the vent is slightly ajar.
Does this blip indicate that there is something alive up there, or that something alive passed through there and left some biological matter behind?
You're gonna have to get closer.
I am definitely getting closer, just like big grease-stained boots up on the bed, just like, something up there.
All right.
I'm going to ready my
Also-
frag grenade.
Somebody, and I will convey back, I assume I just noticed that, like, hey, looks like they already stripped the room of everything he's got.
So
That's worth anything. They must think he's dead.
do you take off the vent?
I sure do,
All right.
without a moment of hesitation.
I'm in the room too, just looking around.
Okay. All right.
It's
All right.
just in
And I
case.
say, come out, come out.
All right. So you look down there, and you see the faint blip again, but this time you notice that the shaft goes pretty far out. You can kind of tell that it goes like around the bunks, so to give a lot of airflow to everybody. And you kind of see like a short blinking light, like kind of far away in the distance. And when you see that short blinking light, you do see a little bit of texture, like biological texture, but you can't quite scan it from here. It's still a little far away.
So how far
So
is it,
you-
like in
so-
feet from?
So you're gonna have to like go in.
Well, I'm not going in yet.
But it's like, I would say about maybe 15, 20 feet away.
All right. And are these your classic movie vents that are big enough for a human
Yes,
to?
they're pretty
Okay.
big.
Excellent.
They're pretty
I say, hey boss, something strange back here, something alive back here.
Well-
and you said a blinking light, as in like an electronic
Yes.
blinking light
Yeah.
attached to it?
Well, not attached to the, it's just close to it.
Okay. So, yeah. We should find out. There's blinking light back here. We should find out if this is part of thing. But more to the point, there's something in here that's alive.
Well, don't go in there.
Yeah, no.
Is it dark?
It's pretty dark, but I believe,
Would you like a
I have an
flashlight?
infrared goggles.
yeah, she has infrared.
I sure do.
Oh,
I
yeah.
put on the
It's an
infrared
SMG.
goggles, and I very
I was gonna hand you a
carefully.
flashlight, but you got it.
I will stand with a trank pistol right next to her because
Yeah.
I have one.
And I will
SMG.
also, you know what? I will put on my infrared goggles. I will also
trank
activate
pistol
my
first.
body cam. I have one of those too.
All right.
Did you say what's an SMG?
So,
Submachine.
just letting you know, these vents can only hold like one person at a time.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not going to go all the way in. I'm going to ask Max, give me boost. And I'm just going to go in
Yep.
like
Whoop.
head and shoulders and try to get a better look at what this thing is.
Oh God.
so you go in head and shoulder,
Yeah.
and you get a little closer, and you can kind of make it. You can tell the blinking light is coming from a. You can see the outline, and it kind of looks similar to the terminal that's in the office space.
All right.
So it looks similar design, and then the biological waste that you picked up on your scanner, it's like on it.
It's on the.
Yeah, so it's like it's on the keyboard. Like you can see the blips of like stains.
Okay.
Basically.
Oh, so it's not something alive. It's
No, it's like remnants.
remnants. Okay, got it, got it. Okay, lower me down.
Whoop.
And did it look like blood, or does it look like?
Your scanner can't really tell. You gotta get closer.
Is there
Yeah.
any way mathematics can
I-
help?
Like
Dude.
Yes, how far away is it?
This might
Yeah.
like in your head, like you're smart enough to know this. Like this might be something that you have to take a sample and then actually give it to somebody to look at.
Okay, and really quick, before I go back in there, if this is a vent that goes all the way around, given my knowledge of machinery mechanical repair, this is very much what I do. Would I assume that I could get a better entry point towards this object panel from somebody else's bunk.
So if you look on the map and you see 9,
Yeah.
so imagine a line that goes from 9 to the mess,
Yeah.
and then a line that goes down to the washroom, and then a
Yeah.
line that goes around to the other side.
Okay.
You're gonna have to go from 9 to like the back of the mess
All right.
to get to that
Okay.
point.
So I
9 is top center of the quarters
Yeah.
area.
yeah. So we're going all the way to the mess.
Yeah.
Okay, so we could just walk there.
Yeah. And I
They like you can tell there's probably events in the mess too.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I will say I will convey all of this to the group and say I think we need sample. Find out what is on this panel. And I think we need to alert rest of mining crew. We need to make sure the vents are secure. Something's in the vents, and that is probably not good. It's really good when something's in the vents.
As you guys are talking, one of the
Old
Okay.
Russian problem.
just
Oh no.
just to interject real quick, as you're talking,
We
you're
had a
saying
back
this
for a
out loud. One of the miners comes up, Donna, and Donna goes up to you and says, have you guys found Mike?
Well, possibly, depending on what's spread
No,
all
we
over
haven't
the-
found Mike.
Do you have a hunch or anything?
Yes, actually.
No, we don't have enough information to make any educated guesses.
I am going to, with one hand, put away the frag grenade, and the other hand, take out the gun. Ask you, scan this one.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
Scan her.
Is that the noise
Yeah,
it makes?
Dana.
She looks fine. No fever. No.
She's fine.
Okay.
No.
Here's the
Can I
thing,
write
though.
on the map?
We need to. Yeah. It's not my map. It's our map. If we need to go get
You
a
are map
sample,
captain.
if we need to go get a sample of the material in there, obviously that's my job. But I'm not going in there without someone big and burly and armed. Yeah. So, you go first.
Sure.
So
Only one person at a time in vents.
yeah.
Right, you go first. And if there's something up there for you to kill before I get to the ooze, then I'll follow behind you. One person at a time just means single file, right? It doesn't mean that
1% at a time, but the vent can only hold so much weight. So you have to think about it in that way too.
Okay. So you go first and check it out. When you're done checking it out, you come back. And then give me your gun. All right, I'll just get this
Perhaps
stuff.
Captain can take sample. This
No,
not-
she won't do it right.
Oh, there you go.
Fair.
All right,
I
I'm
mean,
going.
how much
Could
weight
we-
can it hold?
Like
One
maybe
person's weight.
max one, and then maybe a small little person after. But,
All right, all right. I'll go.
Max.
I'll just go. I'm
So-
going in the
so-
vent.
Okay.
I've got
Can
my-
I stick my head up and my gun up in the vent and rotate around?
Well, yeah, but it's
But if
only
you're-
going to go two directions.
Sure, so
Towards
I can
me or
have
not
your
towards
back.
me. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're gonna go in the vent
Yeah,
He's going
I'm
in the
climbing
vent.
in
I'm popping my head in.
from room 9.
from room 9. Yes.
And then
Perhaps-
can we see the bottom of the vent from like mess area?
From
Like look up. See the vent.
give me. Let me see. Give me an intelligence check.
Sure, I
First
would
check of the
love
night.
to.
Yeah, well, I was
First
going
check of
to
the
say is
I don't know
So
how to do that yet.
So roll me a D100.
I certainly
and if you
will.
score underneath your score, you succeed.
That's
did.
7. You rolled 7.
I rolled 7, so I'm
So yeah, you're
guessing.
good. So you,
It's really
so
hard to
with,
get a
with
7.
your Android brain or your Android half brain,
Yeah.
computing brain, you can deduct, the vent from the mess probably is a shorter way to the terminal, most likely. So you can, that's what you deduct in your head.
So we could go that way, but it would probably be easier if we just went to the mess and went in that way.
Sure.
Okay.
Less time spent in the vent, the better.
Do you
Indeed.
have like a
Maybe it would get a
screwdriver in your
different view as
finger?
well.
Do you have stuff like that? I don't have.
That is not how
I have an
medical
electronic
assistant expert
toolkit.
works.
All right.
Ned knows this. He's just.
So you guys head to the mess.
Yeah.
I will go first, gun drawn.
All right. So you head over
To the mess?
Yes.
Sure.
you head over to the mess, and it's like
We don't know what's in there.
it's like a common spacecraft cafeteria. Lots of sterilized plates and all that stuff, and a food dispenser machine on the side.
All right.
And you see one crewmate in there, Ray. She's actually using the side of the mess as like a makeshift gym, and she's like doing pull-ups right now.
Oh. How's her
And
form?
Very good form.
Yeah.
Like she's you can definitely tell she's been doing this for a while.
You look like a ray.
So she kind of like jumps down, and she says, "Who are you people?"
Professor Ned Jarvis and friends.
Okay.
Here he goes.
We are asked to look for
Here
Mike.
he goes again.
Oh, Mike. Yeah. Do you know where you went?
Well, we are looking for him. We just get here. Usually we just deliver the
You
order,
can tell
but
she starts to look you up and down, and then she extends her hand to you.
of course.
She grips your hand. Now I'm gonna need a strength check.
Hell yeah.
I'm-
What am I rolling?
I'm med scanning her while this is happening.
Yes, definitely.
So, well, let me get your check first.
Yes.
D100,
D100. Okay.
and then tell me your strength.
Your
Okay.
your med
I'm
scanner.
looking for
These
my.
two
Sorry.
together.
Thank you, dear.
Your med scanner actually
not that
makes
fast.
no noise. You make the
Finding
noise.
my dice. Actually, that did not go very well. That I rolled a 59,
And what's your
Oh.
strength?
and my strength is
Oh, no.
49. So
You
she
failed. Well, actually, let me
Oh, yeah.
hold on. You
just a
failed your
broken
strength,
Walkman.
but she might fail too. So let's see.
Okay.
That's even better.
What
You're
happens
just
if
smart
you
enough
both
to
fail?
take diagnostics without it.
All right, so
So far, all
Oh,
I
is
found
it a
is
contest?
fever,
So whoever gets lower.
yeah, so she starts to squeeze your hand, and you think to yourself, man, she is strong. She
Yeah.
is really gripping your hand. She's not trying to hurt you, but you can tell it's
She's
like
of course.
you can
It's
tell
what
it's
you
like
do.
it's like a
Test.
feminine kind of match
Uh-huh.
going on.
Yeah.
And she says, "Oh, you seem a little strong. Why are you working for these guys?"
You're
You
strong
seem
enough
s-
to not have to work.
You seem strong too. Why you work for these fools? And I give her a slap on the shoulder.
She starts laughing, and you gotta make tell her attention is on her now.
Nah.
Okay. All right. I'm med scanning her.
All right.
You do not see anything unusual.
So no fever?
No fever.
An alien says what?
So she says, yeah, like, so have you found any leads?
Well, we are here to look in the vents. You know, last one does investigate.
Okay.
And I put down my infrared goggles.
Yeah, actually more right
Do this.
there.
Could
but
I maybe-
Yes.
Borrow those.
Of course. I hand them to you.
I put them on in the bright room and yeah.
All right. So she points you over to the vent, and she
Okay.
says,
Thank
if you need help, I can help you
Yes.
get in there.
And I'm going, that's very nice of you, but he's fine.
No, I
Now
would
you.
like some help, please.
And I'm like, you're fine. I'm like, so tell me, what kind of reps do you do on a daily basis?
Okay.
Well, I try to do at least 50
It's
reps
been a
per
long
day,
space flight, I
and then-
guess.
and then
All
at
right,
night-
let me in.
She goes,
Yeah, we're
Help him up.
I'm hanging
Yep,
out
there
with
you go.
yeah.
So
Thanks, Max.
So
also
you get
give
up-
me a boost.
Oh,
so-
yep, okay.
So who's going in first?
I'm going in, and she's gonna have my
I've got-
back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you start to go in first.
So I'm crawling
I'm
with
not stronger
my
than you, but
with my sample kit in one hand and my trank gun in the other.
All right.
You're a robot. You don't mind.
I don't care.
So
And the robot is simply holding me up so that I'm.
Both of you.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Well, no,
I'm
he's
in.
inside.
I'm in now. You
Okay.
lifted me up and let go, and now.
so
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
So
So now
Ned.
you're just holding
That makes
me
a lot
in.
more sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ned, so you get in
yeah.
and you see the exterior of the vent. Pretty cold in there. You can see your breath in the as you go inside, and you see this terminal, and it's kind of like a smaller version of the terminal from the office. And you have your goggles on, right?
Yeah.
So when you scan the terminal, you can see there's some kind of substance on the keypads. And
I'm gonna scrape it into a sample case or whatever I have.
okay. And I assume you have gloves on, right?
Oh yeah.
Always.
Always, as a scientist, absolutely.
If I were to take off my gloves, there'd be more gloves.
Yeah.
They're purple.
Okay. So
Not good.
as soon as you scrape it,
We've learned a lot during quarantine.
give me a body save.
Uh-oh.
Okay, how do I do a save?
So you see your
I see the number is 25.
okay. So you're gonna have to roll a D100.
Okay.
You gotta score under 25.
Oh shit. I feel like this game might be weighted against us.
Is 95 less than 25?
No,
That's so close.
That's a big
Okay.
fail.
So wait, this happens while I'm scraping stuff off?
Yes. So you're scraping stuff off, and I guess
Oh, you have the
I guess
worst
you're
body.
reacting to the cold a little bit, and
Okay.
your hand is jittering a little bit,
Ah, damn.
and you got those shaky hands, and it kind of falls down, and it kind of falls onto your shoulder right here. Doesn't hit your skin, but
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I have sleeves.
It does blop. It does blop right here a little bit.
Guys, I got blooped.
And
Scrape it off.
and
Be more
for
specific.
and for a moment, just for you, for a moment, you start to notice that the beeping from the terminal, you start to not hear it. Like it was going beep beep, but then it got kind of more and more damp, and then you start to like not hear any sound at all. Give me a sanity check.
I don't hear any sound?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't even hear me ask.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, good.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got 39 against my 40.
Oh.
All right, so you succeed.
Well, that's
Nice.
So-
that's extra good.
Yeah.
So at first you're like, what the fuck, what's going on? But then you kind of snap out of it, and you're like, and then you start to hear the sounds of the terminal again. But you think to yourself, that was really strange.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and put my sample in my little pack.
Like cassette for the
Yeah,
stuff, yeah.
it's closed up. I'm sealing it up, putting it away, and then I'm taking out my med scanner.
on yourself.
Yeah.
You look fine except for your sleeve.
Cool. I'm going to go ahead and leave. I'm going to go back towards the vent, but before I get out, I'm going to take off the coat, leave it in the vent, and come down.
Okay, so you're abandoning, because on your loadout, did it give you any kind of like vac suit or anything?
Shoot. I assumed I was just wearing like my regular
t-shirt?
clothes. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Not a t-shirt, but like I would have a coat or
that's
jumpsuit
fine.
or something.
Are
lab-
you examination?
What? Yeah.
You
yeah.
have a
I have
hazard
I have a
suit.
hazard suit, but I didn't put
you
that
don't,
on.
You don't wear those like all the time because
Right.
that's a
No.
clunky.
It's big,
outfit.
heavy. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't take if it was the hazard suit that got dripped on. I wouldn't
Okay.
be taking that.
All right,
off,
so you
but
just leave your coat in there.
I just leave my coat up there.
Right.
Yeah.
So you
Just
come.
assuming I had a coat, leaving it up there.
So you come down, and I assume you. What do you do after that?
Well, I'm going to tell everyone in a very non-horror movie manner. I'm going to just tell everyone what happened. Guys, I was collecting a sample. It's here. Something blooped onto my shoulder, so I left my coat up there. It was some kind of slimy gunk. It's the same stuff I have in the sample case, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
if you show it,
Yeah.
if you show it to them, it's like a yellow goo.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
Does anyone have any scanning equipment more appropriate to this goo?
not really.
My med scanner is for like creatures.
You
No.
look right.
I
Your bioscanner.
give Ray a nudge and I say, "You see this before around here?"
She kind of looks, squints at it, and she says, "No, that's the first time I'm seeing that. Was that in the vents? Man, that's freaky.
It sure is very freaky.
What color
Good
is
word,
it?
freaky.
Yellow,
I like this word.
like a yellow goo.
Is it
You-
glowing
So
at
like
all?
snot.
Is it like predator blood?
It has maybe a light glow, but not like.
Guys,
like-
this is clearly predator blood.
So like when you just barely get the eggs cooked in a fried egg kind of color kind of
Yes.
thing going on. Okay.
Yes.
Yolk.
Well, we have
Okay.
these lights right here that are yellow.
Yeah.
Someone is cooking egg yolks.
Yeah. On the computer panel.
What? I have a question for Ray.
Yeah.
Why is there a computer panel inside the vent?
I too was wondering that.
Hell if I know. That's probably something Sonia would know.
I feel like we're so concerned with the fact that there's goop on the panel that we didn't stop to ask, why is there a computer in a fucking vent?
I'll go check out the computer panel.
Okay. Does anyone want to maybe chain me up in case I'm a werewolf now, or...
She's like, what's a werewolf?
It's an earth thing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah, the whole. If there's a terminal up there, maybe Sonia knows something about it, but I don't.
Yeah.
Hell if I know.
Okay. Let's ask Sonia why there's computers
At this moment, you see like a figure on the table. Like
Sorry, a what?
Like
a
a small figure,
Okay.
and it kind of plops up, and it's a little cat, little kitty.
Oh.
And
We all see it?
Yeah, you all see it, and it kind of jumps up like this, and it's
Med scanner.
Oh,
and it immediately goes.
my terrible fear of cats. It strikes again.
It immediately goes to.
I've got your back.
To
Riza?
uh,
I'm Riza.
no,
Ray.
Carolyn's character.
Oh,
What's
Casey.
your name?
Casey.
I don't know any of your names. Max,
So,
Casey, Rice.
Goes to
Got it.
Casey, and it kind of like stops in front of you like this.
I
And-
point my gun at it immediately.
Okay. And it goes, "Ugh," and it kind of runs over to Riza,
Of course it does.
and kind of like
Ah.
not only does it run over to you, but it jumps on your shoulder and hides.
Ah!
It hides from Casey.
Oh.
Okay, I am with my
Get it.
trank gun pointed at this little
And
rodent.
Ray says,
Hi.
"Oh, that's
I'm-
just Prince. Don't worry about Prince."
I am med scanning
Oh,
Prince.
it belongs here.
Let's
Yes,
get him
that's my
quickly.
cat.
Oh my God.
Is it really
Yeah.
a cat? My med scanner's going on it.
That's she's almost offended when you say
I'm not asking Ray. I'm asking the GM.
Yes.
Yeah, you scan it, and it's just a regular cat. It's kind of it's a brown cat with white stripes,
Guys, should I trank it?
yellow eyes, and it like it's looking at you and kind of gives you a glare because you're scanning it. And
It
she's
doesn't
like-
give me a
I'm
glare
also
with a
pointing
gun?
a gun at it.
Well,
I
it was
will-
scared of you. It just ran away. But
I will lean in towards her. I'm like, please take it, please. I don't like cats.
That's about the 16th. It's the only way to be sure reference today. In the chat there.
I agree.
Yeah.
So-
I
This
like
was
that it
my
was a tweed
plan
jacket.
from
That's
the
a great
start.
suggestion.
Yes,
was.
I had my jacket is definitely tweed.
does
It's like space tweed though. It's
does
really
anyone
resilient.
so do you? Does
I
anyone
like
take the
Ray.
cat?
Ray, take it. Take it.
Okay, so Ray kind of
Yep.
goes, "Oh, here, Prince, I got her. I got
Thank
him.
you.
I got him."
I kind of lower my gun.
And she starts paying.
Just like,
and she starts paying.
Oh,
Don't worry, don't worry.
they're
Like-
tiny predators. Just because they're tiny doesn't mean they're not a predator animal. Can't trust cats.
Prince is the sweetest thing ever.
You're right.
Hey!
I tranked it.
Do you really trank it?
I tranked it.
yes!
Train the cat. All
Give
right.
me a combat save.
Oh no!
Oh gosh, my combat is 28. I got 20.
Okay.
Okay, and let me just roll for the cat.
Wow.
Oh,
Roll for the cat.
So I'm gonna say. Oh, and by the way, when you roll your d10s, there are crits and crit failures in this game. Crits are whenever you roll doubles. So if you roll a 7 and another 7, that's a crit.
What's a crit
Okay.
fail?
If you score over your stat, that's a crit fail. If it's
Okay.
doubles.
Ah, got it.
Got it.
So
For the most part, 77.
So a
would
double
be
is a crit.
would
If
be
it's a
fail.
fail, it's a crit fail. If it's
So-
a save, it's a crit save.
so she saves. What was the number you got?
I got a 20.
You got 20, and she got 20. Okay, so Prince like sees you draw the weapon, and
Uh-huh.
and Prince like starts like running, and your dart barely misses
Oh.
Prince's face.
Oh no.
And Prince like kind of runs up and he goes inside the vent.
Oh, that was not good.
And she's like, "Oh, what the hell did you do that for?"
Yeah, it turns out cats suck.
She slaps you.
No, it's standard procedure to temporarily sedate any non-human entities in a situation like this. We have unknown biological goo. We have a missing crewmate. We have someone with a fever. We just need to keep things under control. Standard procedure. I wouldn't have hurt the cat.
I read the manual. I don't think it was in the
Shut up, Max.
She,
I'm the one writing the standard procedures out here in the void.
she kind of like disregards what you're saying. She looks over at Ryza and says, "Keep an eye on this one." And then she kind of leaves the room in disgust.
Ah,
So we should probably like close
Did the
all
cat-
the fence now.
Did the cat go the
Which
way
way?
of
Yeah.
the computer panel or the way of the not the computer panel?
You can't really tell. All you can tell is just it went inside and then disappeared.
Okay.
So we should probably close that vent off. We closed the one off in Mike's room, right?
I don't know.
I would have, I assume, closed it behind myself. I didn't call it out specifically, but if I'm allowed to retro and say that yes, I closed it, I would like to do that.
I mean, sure, you put it up like this. But
Yeah.
that's fine.
Nice.
All right.
I think
So
yes.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
We're all laughing at Phelan Grinham in
Yes.
the chat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Ah.
Some excellent chat suggestions.
He's judging which aliens movie we're in.
Yes. Well, I
Alright,
was
so-
thinking we were just like
so what do you guys
that
do
episode
next?
of Community with the cat. We're constantly jumping on. Captain, I suggest it's time to loop in the local command and on what we've discovered so far. I think we should gather all surviving crew members here, with the exception of Mike, or no,
The cat?
No, Kataru, and anyone else with fever.
I agree.
Yeah, we should scan them and see if they have a fever, and if they do, send them back to their room.
Yes, and to make sure that yes,
And then
seal
take off
vents.
and nuke it from orbit.
Yep.
It's the only way to be sure.
Yep.
But if they just have a runny nose, it's probably the allergies from the cat being in the vent.
Doubtless.
Just saying.
You know what? Cybernetic diagnostic scan. This thing is a med scanner for androids. I was just reading about it.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. What are you looking for?
Is anything wrong with him?
I mean,
Outside of the
Like-
normal.
Is anything functionally wrong with his body?
do you have any corresponding trained skills that you think could help you with this check?
I have mechanical
Yeah.
repair.
Computers,
All right. So
chemistry.
give me a computer with intelligence. So you're gonna add 10 to your intelligence and do a roll.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, I get it.
No.
Nice.
Wait, that's not the right dice.
That's fancy.
That's why if you get anything master, you get a whopping 20% extra.
Oh.
Well, I still failed.
Okay, so
I got 68.
so he looks
against
like a normal
51.
android to you, or as normal as you can think it is.
Oh, man, this is some serious player knowledge.
So what do you guys do next? You finish.
I certify Max all clear.
Okay.
I'm going
Everything's
to-
fine with Max, guys.
Okay.
Always.
I'm going to short range
never thought it
comms Sonia
Okay.
to call her into the mess hall.
All right. So you turn your frequency to Sonia, and it starts beeping.
Me and Risa will stay in the corner with our weapons drawn, ready for any cats.
Beeping, and no response.
I am torn between my distrust of cats and my hope that I have Ray and my interest in Ray. We'll put it that way.
Okay, well,
Can't beat it.
no response from Sonia. I suggest we reboard our own ship and leave.
You remember that we have like a mission and a job and like things we're supposed to do.
Uh-huh.
Who put her in charge?
You did.
It's like,
I remember.
That.
That
Oh.
night
D4.
Oh.
we've cast down to the floor. Okay.
It's 2 now.
So
It just changed to you.
so what do you guys do next?
Look at me.
I think
I'm the captain now.
Fair. Go right ahead.
I will actually head back through the quarters back to the workplace and see if I can find Sonia. The last
We're all
place
going with you.
we looked for her. Yeah. And I'm looking for
She's
any
in
other
room 1.
anybody else that we see along the way.
All right.
Like, do we see anybody in their quarters with like the doors
You
open?
notice there's a couple people in the washroom.
Okay.
Who's in the washroom?
You only see figures. You can't really tell.
All right.
Monsters. Definitely monsters.
I'm going
Shoot
to,
first, ask questions.
on the way, just call out, "Hello! We are here to help. Everything is completely fine. Please come with us immediately."
They always send people to help when everything's completely fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you hear we're like washing. He's like, "Are you here to wash my ass?"
No. Here to save your ass. That's funny.
Is there any way we can just sedate all of them, put them in pods, take them to Earth, and
Oh yeah, that's smart.
just leave?
Disinfect Earth.
Well, what are they doing here?
They're mining.
We got mines on Earth.
But not the, this is a really, really precious mining station. Though. Okay, so do you go in the washroom? Or
I will pause and hesitate and look to you.
That's not a
Guys
thing
with-
people do. No.
What?
You just wait till he comes out.
Yes. I'm gonna I'm just gonna sort of freeze up because I feel like I've hit the limits of my intellect here. And look, like Captain, do we gather everybody up? Do we go find Sonia?
Yes, we're gathering everybody up. We need to make sure nobody else is sick. Someone has a fever. It's tight quarters. It's probably just the flu. You never know.
are you like just saying this in the middle of the?
Yeah.
Yelling it?
I'm telling the guy in the shower.
Yes.
Do we know his name?
No, we don't know who's in there.
Gimenez.
Who is that?
Who's in the shower there?
It's Ash. Who wants to know?
Professor Ned Jarvis. You may have heard of me.
Wait, say that thing about washing your ass again. I've got a better
Oh
one.
no.
Don't-
Eliza, that's enough.
Don't say
I'm
the
here
ass
to
washing thing again.
save your ash. Get it?
You hear like a grunt inside, like, and then he goes.
It's very funny, right? But for real, one person's already missing. We can't find your captain. You should probably get out of there before, I don't know, something bad happens when we're not looking at you.
Also,
What?
the cat is a monster.
The cat is
What?
not a monster. Well, the cat is no more monster than any small predator.
You don't know that. He went into the vent.
Is a monster.
The cat's a monster.
If it wasn't before, it is by now.
So
Always confusing. You should
causing
put on
panic
clothes and come out here.
so
Cosmic horror, everyone.
wanted to take a shower.
We are saving you. The bad things happen when you just want to take a shower in this kind of environment. Please trust. Please come with us now.
so in the
Do you need help
the
finishing?
steam opens up, and you see this figure come out, and it's kind of this older gentleman, you know, kind of a little bit of a gut, big bushy beard, and he's completely naked, and he has like a towel right here on his shoulder.
You couldn't wrap the towel around your waist?
Well, you guys wanted to see me so bad.
You. I mean, he's just gotten out of a shower.
Yeah,
His temperature's gonna be up.
What else is wrong with him?
you can tell he's very old.
How
That's it?
Old.
The med scanner says he's old?
Yeah, he looks like around
Results.
like
Very old.
like
That
mid
thing's terrible.
60s,
Circumcised?
circumcised.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh no.
Oh, I know a lot about your religion.
Well,
So-
we can be sure that
so
it
what's
was
this-
good
what's-
on this
So
man.
no fever?
He's hot from the shower, but
Okay, so we don't know.
All right.
so what's all this about? What's all this jabbering about?
Well,
Are you here to fix the shower,
no, we're here to find Mike, the missing miner.
Mike? Well, maybe you can check out what he did last night to the shower.
No, thank you.
Mike did something to the show.
Yeah, what happened in the shower?
And he kind of points over there, and you see like the line of shower heads across the one. And you notice one is like bent like this. Like the head is bent down, and it like broke off.
Great. Where's the vent in this room?
It's kind of like at the high top of it.
Right above the broken
one?
shower.
It's like in between two shower heads, and one of them is the broken one. Yeah.
All right.
Is the vent open or closed?
Mr. Ash, let me ask you a question. How do you know Mike did that?
Because Kentaro told me.
Kentaro didn't tell us that.
Wait, Kentaro says something about Mike trying to impress Ray. Is this like how he impressed Ray? Break a shower head?
Yeah, like apparently Mike challenged Ray to an arm wrestling match, and Mike won. But then he went into the shower and started like bashing about. And when I went inside, one of the shower heads were broken.
Kentaro
Interesting.
did tell us he heard a noise.
Wait, very important question. Did this work on Ray? Is this like a good way to get to know her better?
As far as I know, she is worried about him, but I'm not that great with women.
But okay, fair enough.
Good to know.
Yes, I assume this is unusual for Mike to win against Ray.
Oh yeah, he's a very scrawny guy. He could barely lift some of the equipment in the mines.
Interesting.
Why
Ray
did he
is very
become a
strong.
miner?
That's a little weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
He should be a scientist like me.
He kind of shrugs.
Is he stupid?
No, he was no. I mean, he's not as smart as that scientist in the dock, but he's pretty smart.
What
Which
scientist
one is
in the dock?
scientist?
Oh, you don't know? Giovanni. He's in the dock right now.
Should go brain wrestle.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Is he not on the list?
He is not on the list.
He's not on the list
He's not
of
on the
porters.
list.
Does he not have room?
Oh, I see what the issue is. They didn't put his name in the computer yet. You see the NA?
That's Giovanni.
Oh, definitely med scanning that guy.
Yep.
Mr. NA is on my
he-
med scan list
He
right
came
at the
in
top.
I think Giovanni came in like 2 days ago, and he's been locked up in Dock Bay 1 for like the past 2 days.
Well, we'll see if Giovanni is.
Does he still have ship that he came in on?
Yeah, he's from another corporation, I believe.
How many doctorates does he have? Because I have 5.
Hell if I know. You're gonna have to ask him.
His name is not even in the computer system. I would challenge him to computers.
Good point.
But yeah, he's from some other corporation. Came down to examine the ore.
Examine the what?
The ore.
The ore.
Right. So, cover yourself and come with us.
You don't like what you see?
No.
You're lost. And he kind of goes back to his quarters and starts changing.
I thought it was fine.
So
I will, before we move on, I am going to do a quick examination of the shower head. I just want to see, like, is the pipe currently open? Like, in a way that suggests something could, I don't know, ooze out of it at any given moment.
So
I am being careful not to touch. I am using eyes only.
so you're just searching the area.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to roll for this because
Okay.
since you're a teamster, you can probably see this pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
So you see the shower head and it's like broken, and you can tell there had to be a lot of force to make this happen because this is a very thick shower head, and of course you can tell that they turned off the water because there's nothing coming out of it.
All right.
But you do notice behind the shower head there's a big crack in the wall, and it looks like it's slightly open.
Is it a metal wall or is it is it carved out of the stone? I don't know why I'm doing this in the accent. Is it carved out of stone of the asteroid, or is
it's
it?
whatever material they use just for the basic room.
Okay.
So it's like basic. It's probably the same material they use for the workplace.
All right. Do I have time? Because if it's metal, I would like to know if I have time to use my hand welder to put up a quick seal over this, or is that going to take a long time?
Let me see. So you want to seal it up?
I want to seal this thing.
It's going to probably take you... Let me see. Give me a speed check.
Hell yeah, I will. Okay.
There you go.
And since this is, do I get any advantages for mechanical repair, heavy machinery?
I guess since you're welding, it counts as mechanical repair.
Okay.
So you can add plus 10 to that speed check.
Okay. Well, it's plus 10%, right? Not just 10.
Yeah. So
raw
your
points?
your speed stat, you add 10
Okay.
to that. It's separate from
okay.
the roll.
All right. Oh, I see. So my speed is 44, so I'm rolling against 54.
Yes.
Got it. That is going to be a 3. So
Wow. Just a
yeah,
three?
just
Okay.
3. So I
So
am.
so with you right now, you probably do it in about maybe 15 minutes.
Yeah.
10, 15 minutes.
I will pitch that to you guys before I start. Be like, Captain, I suggest I steal this before we move on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I spend the 10, 15 minutes.
Okay. And what are you doing, Max?
Being blown away that we could have gotten 2 divine interventions tonight. Sorry. We got a 7 and a 3. I've never seen that low of. All right. Anyway.
All right.
Sorry. I'll hang with you.
All right.
Just yeah.
Well, I'm in here. Maybe somebody just goes and rounds up all the other
And
people that are still in quarters.
yeah, Ned,
Sure.
Casey, are you gonna go do that?
If I go and do that, I'm going to stand right outside the door
And
of
yell.
the washroom and yell.
Yeah.
Ah.
We're going to yell. We already told Sonia, right?
No,
Couldn't
we
find
couldn't
her.
get a hold of her.
She's missing.
Cool, cool. There's an intercom throughout the facility, right?
Intercom? You mean like on the walls?
Yeah. Sonia must be able to make announcements.
Is that what the music note is?
There
Sonia's
is,
room?
but you're gonna have to go to the work.
Oh,
you're gonna have to go to the workspace and access the terminal.
I think we can just use our voices.
Can I use some gadgets and plug into the speaker here? All right, fine.
I have an electronic toolkit.
Yeah, okay. She has that. I have computers.
I have mechanical repair
I
as
want
well.
I want to roll to
Maybe.
try and make an announcement from here by plugging into the speaker.
You want to use my flare gun?
I mean,
Nice.
you could try to do this, but it's only gonna interact with the comm that's in this current room.
But this current room is...
All right, it's fine. Let's go next door. Let's find the thing.
All right, so
I'm gonna make an announcement.
all right,
Yeah.
so as you're going there, let me just go back to.
I have my gun drawn.
Let me go back to Raza. So as you're
Yes.
as you're welding,
I am welding.
you start going up,
I'm
and
doing well at welding.
you start going up, and you're having a pretty easy time doing this.
Thank you, Fallon. That was,
Yeah.
we're going Gilligan's
We're
Island.
cracking up at
Yeah.
the chat over here.
Yes.
And
Ready.
as you're going up,
Oh.
you hear the big like coming from your welding, right?
Yeah.
And as you're doing that, you start to notice that the sound from the welding starts to get a little less and less and less, and that's pretty strange.
Yeah.
So
I
It
just
gets to a
chalk it
point-
up to being in the zone.
I'm watching all around in the room.
Yeah.
So, but then it gets so quiet that you can't hear anything. So, you are a teamster, right?
I sure am.
Give me sanity check.
Oh boy. That's a 5.
Oh my
Ooh,
goodness.
Man, you guys are rolling well.
Redivine intervention.
Yeah. Are we
Okay.
saying that anything below 10 is a divine intervention?
Yeah.
All right. I
Yeah,
like
totally.
it.
So again, it's strange to
What
you
level are
that
we
there's
in?
no sound, but you
Yeah.
kind of shake it off and think you're just in the zone.
12.
And
Yeah.
but you do see something yellow in the crack,
Oh boy.
and kind of take a closer look, and it looks to be like like a box, like a small box.
Oh god.
Box.
It's a Hellraiser cube.
Knew we shouldn't have
It's-
left.
All right, I'll stop and kind of squint at it, and I'll call Max.
Is it finished?
Max.
Yes.
No, it's not finished. There's something here. Come look. Come
There's-
look with your robot eyes.
Okay.
All right.
There, we prefer androids, but
Apologies. Android eyes.
it's okay.
A lot of people
Andro-
prefer.
I don't.
Androids?
I don't actually have feelings that get hurt by that. Yes. What?
Androids.
Right there.
Yes. So if we're both checking this out, is there some sort of check that we can do together? Like, if I don't know if either one of us has some sort of. How do we investigate this thing?
I mean,
have
you
your
just
bioscanner thing.
it's up to you.
I'll
It's
pull out my
just-
bioscanner, yeah, and just see if it's alive.
No, you don't. Your scanner doesn't pick up anything that looks alive.
Is it? You said yellow. Is it? I assumed. Is it the same color as this
Yeah, I was
goo,
about to ask.
or is it a different yellow? Just happens to both be
You
yellow.
can't. You don't really know for sure because you didn't really get a good look at the sample.
Well, but I
Held
did
it up.
though.
Yeah.
So what?
Oh wait,
and
no,
do
you're
I
there.
see
You're
the-
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're both looking at
Yeah,
it.
you can tell that it's not the same color as the goo.
Yeah.
It's like a darker yellow.
Does it? How big a box? Like a ring box or
It's
like
like
a cigar box?
this big, kind of like as big as the pencil box.
Okay, pencil box. Yeah.
It's a huge box to be in it.
Yeah. So it's just been placed into the crack in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like it was jammed into the crack after it was made?
Well, you can.
Or does it look like the crack revealed that this box was back there all along?
I mean, you could probably what you're thinking right now at this moment is that someone put it in there
Okay.
after the crack was made.
All right. I look at Goom.
So do you?
I'm going to open the box.
We should.
And
We should
we should
absolutely.
definitely
Wait,
open
wait,
the
wait.
box.
Absolutely open
It's
the
10
box.
o'clock. Can we find out what's in the box after the break?
Absolutely, we're opening that
Yes,
box.
we are opening box.
We have to open the box.
We open box.
Step one.
So we're gonna take a
Got a
break.
hole in the box.
Come back in 10 minutes.
Yeah. 10 minutes.
And we'll continue.
It's about
Took me a moment to
9:58.
get that reference.
It's about
Yeah.
9:58 right here.
We're
screwed.
Box.
I guess we'll be back.
Get Ash back.
Go get it. I was just about to say that.
We'll be back in 10 minutes, everyone.
All right.
Yeah, all right.
Wait, where's our BRB? Here it is.
Oh.
Back.
We're back. Hello.
Woo, here we are.
Welcome back.
I'm
This,
not back.
Oh, come on. What is this?
Oh.
All this Are We Back talk.
Aw.
Man.
Get ready for part
right.
2 of
All
our
right.
one shot. We left off with a party.
I was heading towards an intercom for like 10 minutes, and they were
We're
about
about
to
to
open a
open
box.
a box.
We're both reaching for a box.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we are absolutely.
So,
I smack your hand away. I'm like, no, it's my box.
I
I
smack
find
your
it.
hand.
Ow!
all right. Let's just.
I'm
let's
just
open the
kidding.
box.
That didn't hurt.
Okay,
them.
open the box.
Okay, okay.
So you open up the box.
Got it.
Step 2.
Ah. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Step 1, we open the box.
Kenny,
I
Kenny's
opened the
really
box.
angling to be on the
Okay.
stream again.
What kind of opening does it have? Is it a plastic box, a wooden box, a
open
mysterious stone box
It's like a
inscribed
plastic.
with?
It's like a plastic box, kind of like
Yep.
a lunch box,
Yes.
like an old timey.
Oh,
Yes,
my
in
God.
my playful
Care
keep
Bears
away
or
game
something?
with
Yeah.
Odd
with
place
Max,
to put
I've
one's
completely
lunch.
thrown all caution to the wind, and I just
Is it?
flick
So-
it open.
So you open up the box
Mm-hmm.
and you find in there a
Mike's hand.
Mike's what?
a
We're going with our joke theme. It's something else.
It's not
But-
his name.
the thing that catches your eye right
Sorry.
away.
We're making
Yeah,
it
the thing that
PG.
catches
Sorry.
guys.
Thing that catches your eye right away is that inside is a revolver and some ammo.
What the hell?
Six bullets. And you see a yellow cassette tape and an empty squeeze bottle, like spray bottle.
For the cat.
Well, this is not what I was expecting at all.
At this point, you hear me on the intercom. All personnel report to the workspace for...
Wait, so Let me cut to Steve real quick. So are you gonna try to hack into that terminal thing?
No, we walked over to the workspace to use it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So first,
And then you cut away.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me cut over to Steve real quick.
That's fine. I'm done. I just made the announcement.
I'm
First
gonna
of all,
peek into
when
the hash
you log
though.
into the terminal, it's asking for a password.
Hack the mainframe, hack the world.
All right. Can I hack it?
This asteroid is not very much flat.
I have computer skills.
Computer, but not
But you do not have hacking.
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 Yeah, it's
No,
Separate.
is
That's
actually a
separate
thing.
from
I
computers.
almost picked
Yeah,
that.
it is.
Yeah.
There's a skill tree. All right. Well,
Almost.
I'll put in the base name, Ypsilon 14.
Error.
Sonia.
Error.
What was the cat's name?
Prince.
Prince.
Pass.
Nice. Nice. Well played.
So you get in, and you see a couple drawings. There's a log, and then there's airlock controls, and life support controls, and then you see the one for the announcement.
Only in the future would they make the intercom controlled by the computer.
Yeah.
In my day, you used to just press a button. All right.
So what do you
He's
access?
smart
I'm-
asteroid.
the intercom.
Everything goes through Siri.
Intercom. All right. So
I'm sorry. Can you read me the other options again?
all right. So you see airlock controls, the mine shaft elevator,
Okay.
and intercoms, and log, and I think that's it.
Oh God, I really need to scan all
Oh,
those people.
and-
but we
and
gotta
life
read the
support.
logs. We
Life
got to read the
support.
logs.
And life support.
I'm not going to turn off life support yet.
Yeah.
Show me the logs.
Yet.
So when you click on logs, you see everyone's name except for Giovanni, and it gives you options on the names so far. You're gonna have to click on one to see.
Okay, while he's doing that, can I peek into Dock 1 and see if I can see Giovanni?
So when you peek down the hallway to where Dock 1 is, there's a airlock, and you can't see past the airlock.
Okay.
And you also see a big keypad to the side.
Okay.
So Steve, which option?
So I have to select a
Crewman.
crewman's name.
Yeah.
Sonia.
Sonia. All right. So you see Sonia's name and how long she's been working here. It's been like a couple years. And last log, it was yesterday night. She was in the mine, and she was in the mine, and then she went up to the quarters to the mess, and then she went to bed.
Is NA in the roster here?
NA is in the roster.
Let me look at it.
So when you click on NA, you see footage of the ship that's in Dock 1, and it's just camera footage.
It's just parked.
Yeah, it's just parked. Yeah.
There's nothing else in the log.
No, it just says for the last few days he's just been there.
How about Mike?
Okay, so Mike, you see the relevant stuff from Mike. You see last night he went to the mine, and it says late, so he was down there longer than usual. And then back upstairs to mess hall, then shower, and then he did not log out that night.
He never walked out of the washroom. Okay. We got two options. We can call everyone together like we were going to do, or we can play into the obvious trope here and go check out Dock 1 by ourselves.
Nope.
I think we should go to Dock 1.
What happened to your intelligence, sir?
I mean, I just like,
10:15 and we need to
I would
kickstart
like
the
the story to
story.
progress, so I think
Yeah.
you should put your gun down here and we should go to Dock 1.
As you guys are thinking about that, I want to go back to
Okay,
them real quick.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, you find those items
I'm
in
not
the
putting the gun
box.
down.
What do you want to do with it?
I don't have a cassette player, I don't think.
It doesn't.
Do I have a built-in
It
cassette
does
player?
not seem like
Jay
kind of
Rexton
thing.
style?
Max
I
Headroom
do,
style.
not, I do not think so.
No?
I think that's something that our Android wouldn't have.
Yeah, okay. I didn't think so, but-
Just really quickly for background, like, what would a cassette be a normal thing to find? Like, yeah,
This is like
this is
uh,
80s future.
yeah,
where-
80s future.
Okay.
80s future. Like cassette players are still used widely
Sure.
around. And
This is Avengers.
I will. I look at that spray bottle. I'm not touching anything in this box yet.
Yeah.
I point to that spray bottle and I'm like, this looks like delivery system to me. And I'm going to pull out my bioscanner, carefully balancing this. I'm going to scan the spray bottle. I'm looking for any traces of that yellow goo.
okay. You don't need to make a check for this.
Yeah.
You do not find any trace of yellow goo. And the substance in the bottle looks to be regular water. Probably, and it's probably, this is something you should know already too. In the mess hall, there was a irrigation, a little irrigation place where they had plants.
Yeah.
So you're thinking it was probably for that. So to water those plants.
Oh, plants. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I think we go find cassette player.
Yeah, Kentaro
Yes.
was playing music, so...
He is.
So okay, so you walk out of the bathroom.
Yes.
With and as you walk out, you see Prince sitting at the entrance of the thing.
And I hide behind Max.
I have a spray bottle.
And Max, he's kind of
Spray
looking.
bottle.
He's kind of looking at you. He's looking straight at you, but he has like this face where he's like kind of looking towards your face and kind of looking past you.
Yeah.
And he starts going on his legs like this, like he's scared.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my lightsaber and try to...
So. And then you start to notice that the that the sound starts to go away in your ear. And
Vibesheti.
and you start to notice that too.
I cannot see that vibesheti and not read
So
its
I'm
vibe
gonna
check.
need both of you guys to make a fear save real
Heck
quick.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
But it's gonna be at disadvantage
Oh
Sure.
dear.
because he's an android.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
but-
also there's a cat.
But
Okay.
I don't make the fear... Wait, yeah.
I have disadvantage. Does he have disadvantage?
It doesn't matter.
All right. Well, 37. And okay. Did you crit?
No, but I failed.
What'd you get?
87.
87.
Well, my
Okay.
first roll was 37, which is a fail. Yeah, my fear is 35.
Okay.
So yeah, no
So
need to roll the
regardless
second
whether it's
one.
unless it's a crit.
No.
So you take 3 stress. So add 3 stress.
Okay.
And you take 1 stress.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
So
Where's the stress thing again?
you two are
Top left.
so
Oh.
so you remember when the noise went away,
Yeah, yeah.
and you start to think to yourself, this can't be normal now, and you start to feel like vibrations in back of you, and
Vibe check.
so we're gonna be rolling for our first check here.
Oh boy.
I want to try to
I
talk to
can't
the
wait
cat.
to fumble the bullets nervously into the gun with shaking hands.
Why wasn't it loaded?
What's your
Because then it wouldn't be a horror.
what's your armor?
And then you drop them.
Well, that's a good question. I'm assuming I'm not wearing my. Oh, my armor is a stat. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's 35.
35.
Yes.
Can you roll on your armor real quick?
Oh boy, I sure can. That's a fail. It's 67.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So Max, this is what you see. You see
You and me? We're in a different room.
you see
This is fine.
Case sorry not Casey, Riza.
Riza.
Riza she's like looking at the cat. She's looking at you, but then you see Ryza's body start to hover in the air a little bit,
Oh boy.
and she gets like kind of like taken up in the air like this, and then she gets thrown across the room,
Oh boy.
but you don't see what does it. It just looks like she's just floating in the air, and she just flies across the room.
Oh, that's
And
not
you
normal.
hit the wall, and
Ow.
you take.
My personal stress level is up.
You take 16 damage.
Oh boy.
So
I think that's
you
probably
guys are
not a big
still
deal
in the
for you.
washroom?
And you guys
Just
hear
stepped out.
so
Just-
so when she
just
hits the
stepped out.
wall, there's this big bang, and you guys hear
Oh
it.
yeah.
Okay, because we're
For
right
sure.
next door.
Yeah,
Okay.
and yeah, so you're flinging across the room, and now I'm gonna need you to make a speed check.
Quick, put down your gun.
No.
Like
I might
actually
accidentally
speed
fire
check,
off a few bullets.
speed check, speed check.
Not a
Speed check.
chance.
Me too? Did you say?
Yes.
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, this
This-
is where I
this-
excel,
this is
guys.
the
This is where I'm
initiative.
gonna fuck.
This is the scienciest speed ever. I got a 3.
You
Wow.
passed!
4 divine. Wait, are we
Well,
up to 4
I
now?
aggressively.
I was
have a
rolling
great-
against 22.
Yeah.
I failed.
I was rolling against 44 and I failed.
Damn.
Speed is my worst.
All
Mine
so,
too.
So you fail.
Rolling against
Yeah.
34 and got a
'Cause I got a
94. I
30.
failed.
Right. So you're gonna be the first to act. Right.
Oh,
You
okay.
hear you hear this big bang,
Okay,
and now you're the first.
Oh
to
yeah,
act.
the combat thing, right?
Yeah.
cool.
So you hear a big bang coming from the washroom, and probably a yip or a yell from.
Yeah.
What's the action economy here?
Some
Do I
aggressive
Yeah.
cursing
get one
and
action?
So over here.
I also have to look that up because
So here you can do 2 actions per turn.
Okay.
And
So does movement count as one of them?
yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna run into the quarters area to find the noise. Do I see her slumped against the wall?
I would say from the corner. So you run up. I would say when you get there, you'll probably get to about the opening of the shower, and then you see
Okay.
her up against the wall, and there's a big dent on the wall now.
I
And-
don't have.
And again, as soon as you get there, you notice that there's no sound. Like it's just eerie. Like your
My
footsteps
own
are going
footsteps, my own breath.
there. Yeah.
Okay.
So, quick, give me a fear save at disadvantage.
Disadvantage means roll twice.
Yeah, roll twice.
Take the worst.
Take the worst.
Okay. First one's a pass. Second one is not.
Okay, what was the fail?
It
Number?
was 53 against 25.
Let me. Okay, make sure you let me know if you roll doubles.
I did not roll
Okay.
doubles. Yeah.
So yeah, you're gonna take 5 stress. 5 points of stress, and so again, you see her out there, and now you run up. Are you gonna do anything else?
Yeah. So that was one action to come in the room. I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna med scanner, see if she's hurt.
Med scanner, you see that she took a big hit, and definitely.
Is it big enough that I could see it without med scanning her and then just do first aid?
I mean, sure, you can do. Yeah, you could do no med scan and try to do first aid.
I'll do first aid. I don't have a skill for it, so I guess it would just be a straight intellect.
Hold on, let me.
I'm not trained in
Let
it.
me look up exactly what first aid does.
Okay.
You have stim packs
I do have stim packs.
and pain pills.
Yeah, I would recommend
I'm
stim
a-
packs.
Oh.
I'm giving her a stim pack.
Well, I'm actually, I can take the damage. I don't know how many you have. but-
6.
Okay, well, I'll take it.
You left a dent in the wall. I'm giving her a stim pack.
There you go.
If you can take the damage, now you can take it again.
All right.
Let's see. Let me look up what stim pack does exactly again.
I also have pain pills. I don't know which one's better in this situation.
But you would.
No.
I would.
Didn't you say you took theology?
Oh yeah.
I just found the
Administering
reason.
last rites.
Yes.
Okay.
I just found the use for it. You use it to relieve
so
stress
you immediately
by offering
gain-
therapy.
You
during-
immediately gain 2d10 to health temporarily.
2d10 to health?
Yeah,
Okay.
2d10 to health.
Thank you.
So you can roll it.
I sure will. Okay, that's 13. So
Right.
I've gained back almost everything I just
Wow.
lost.
Nice.
Nice.
Ah!
You're really good at this.
Yeah.
All right, so now
5 doctorates.
and so now
Why do you insist upon bringing me along?
so now you're
I don't.
you're patching her up, but then you feel you still notice that there's no sound and you feel a presence close to you.
I would tell someone, but there's no sound.
So
You see me just for flavor grabbing you and yelling at you.
ooh. All right, can you roll me armor?
I failed.
Okay.
Oh no.
What happened there,
Uh-oh.
boss?
He critted, didn't he?
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not a good
That's
reaction.
the face of a GM who just critted.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so this is what you see.
Oh boy.
I don't
So-
see anything.
So again,
Ever.
you start to see Ned floating up in the air, similar to what you were doing.
Oh, no.
And then all of a sudden his body starts to disappear from the legs, then the torso,
Uh-oh.
then the arms,
Okay.
and then his head just disappears.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Stark,
Roll
I
me
don't
a
want to
roll
go.
me a panic.
A panic?
So we're gonna do a panic save. real
Okay,
quick.
how does that work?
Do I get a panic save?
Don't worry, we're gonna get to you real quick. Hold on. This is the first time we're doing panic, so let me
Okay.
make sure. All right, so
I
this is
am
how it works.
thankfully not
First,
in the room.
you're gonna make
Yeah.
first you're gonna make a stress check.
Okay,
It's
how do I?
It's 2d10. 2d10. So roll 2d10. If it rolls over your current stress, you don't panic.
I am fine. It rolled an 8, and I am at 5.
Nice. Whew. Okay, so you're actually gonna go down one stress.
Heck yeah, I am.
Thank God. So you compose yourself, even though you're
I
seeing
guess I
this.
didn't like Ned that much.
Oh
Like,
wait. I'm sorry. The android's there is disadvantage.
Oh, wait, really? For panic?
Yeah, for panic.
Okay.
I guess because it's
Do
your
I,
fear.
do I do the...
You're an
because I'm...
unnerving son of a bitch.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Nope, still good. Rolled a 10.
Uncanny
Okay.
Rolled
valley.
even better.
All right. So if you roll equal or lower, yeah, then you don't have to roll on the panic table.
Okay.
Thank God.
So do I then? So I still lower a point of stress
1
because
point.
I'm okay.
1 point. So yeah, you see Steve disappear, and
Ned
he's gonna.
disappeared.
Ned disappeared.
Steve's still here.
For better or
let's
for
see.
worse.
Me and Steve. I may go to bed soon.
I just watch this happen and go, what?
Steve,
Doesn't make any
You're
sense.
gonna-
It's no longer fear. Now you're just
You're gonna
confused.
I'm just confused.
21 damage.
To be clear, I'm the only one who's had a turn in this initiative, right?
Yeah.
21.
Yeah, 21
Okay.
damage. And now, for the next round or so, you're gonna have to roll your panic, but it's gonna get back to you. So
Okay.
It kind of looks
So
like
now
you took more
it's-
than that.
Well,
So now,
I think I'm gone. But I'm not dead.
who rolled the lowest on the speed?
Oh, me, 94.
94.
So
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
So
Yeah,
now it's,
I think-
Yeah, I don't
Ryza.
remember what.
I'm black.
Well,
your
you
turn.
didn't. I think you rolled better than me on
I don't
speed.
know. I failed.
It was
That's
we
all
all
I know.
failed, but I'm pretty sure you were in the 60s. I was in the 70s, and you were in
Sure.
the 90s.
So
Was
you
that
go
in-
first.
You go
next. You go next.
Yeah,
I
I could
So-
be wrong, but I'm just. That's,
So do you let out any kind of like scream or anything, Sarah,
yes.
when you see this event?
But isn't it silenced?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
I am yelling detailed information to my crewmates that they cannot hear at all.
But as I
What?
vanish, I'm reading your lips and going, no, that's not correct. You have to. And then,
Yes.
So
He's vanishing. He's vanishing.
I follow.
I'm not vanishing, you're vanishing.
all right, so you come in and you don't see Ned there, but you do see
Ryza.
just talking, but nothing's coming out.
Just pointing to the empty air like.
And then Max is there too, just kind of.
With a lightsaber looking at the cat.
Where's the cat?
The
in
cat's
front
there,
of,
but
in front of
looking.
Max.
But the cat is looking at the spot where Steve was. I mean, where Ned was. Sorry.
Gonna look at the cat. Gonna look at Max. Gonna look at Ryza. Gonna look at the spot where nothing is.
And what do you do?
Oh, you're gonna shoot the air.
I'm gonna shoot to the spot where you were.
All right.
Did
So
it
roll
occur to
me.
you that maybe I'm just invisible?
So roll me combat, and do you want to add anything to that combat? You have military training and you have firearms.
There.
Well, but my hook maybe.
Hey, I'm not here. You do what you
the
want.
thing in front of me.
Do you want to add firearms and military training to that roll?
I sure do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
you
wouldn't
do.
you?
So add 15 to your combat.
You're behaving, by the way, I know you haven't seen it. You're behaving exactly like the Marines in Aliens.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. Better fire our
There you go.
guns.
Shoot the darkness.
So
Yes.
so you're gonna shoot, but you're gonna shoot at disadvantage because you don't know what you're hitting.
Okay. So
I do.
I'm trying to not whatever 42 and 10 and 15 is. I'm trying to be under that.
Yeah. So if you add up 10, you're gonna add 15. You're gonna add up 15 to your.
But if I'm
combat.
doing both military training and firearms.
No, it just takes the expert.
Okay.
It just takes the expert.
So 57
Yeah.
is what I'm
So
trying
you want
to
to
get
try to roll
under.
under 57, but you gotta roll twice because it's disadvantage.
Well, that's 10,
Okay.
right?
wait,
A 10 and a 0 is 10?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Roll again.
91.
Wrong.
Oh.
That might be good. That might mean that you miss.
Yeah.
So you do miss,
Cool.
but when you miss, you do see like goo splash on the shower head.
Okay.
So
So now I know something's there at least.
you know something's there, but this is still freaky to you because you just saw goo
Really
fly
wild.
out midair. So I'm gonna have you to take a sanity check.
Good luck, guys.
Okay.
You got this.
It's gonna
You've
be
got
good.
this.
I may be gone, but I'm sane as
Well-
hell.
Ha! Fail.
It is?
It is, because mine's 25. I failed by 1.
Okay, so you're gonna take 6 points of stress.
Oof.
Add that to your thing.
Remember when I passed by one?
And
Oh, no.
now, your turn.
My turn. Okay.
Wait, what's the panic? Just
You're
panic
not gonna
number.
panic yet.
I just want to know what the panic number is.
Panic is a different thing. Panic is
Well, it's when you
roll
hit a certain amount of
2d10
stress, right?
against your stress.
yeah. But you don't panic yet
Yes.
because you don't actually see what's happening.
Yeah.
You just see goo. So
Where did the goo come from? It came out of
Out of
like she
midair.
shot. Okay, interesting. I am going to. Well, I'm not a very smart person, so I'm just gonna get up and bodily fling myself at the last location, trying to like grab the professor in a bear hug. Like I'm
Grapple check.
going for
Grab
the
the air?
empty air. Yes, I'm
grapple
gonna
check.
try to grab something
Where
out
I
of
was.
thin air. Yep, this is gonna be fun.
Yep.
okay, hold
Always
on a
love to
second.
give challenges to the GM.
Yep. Well, to be
How do
clear,
I
this is-
adjudicate grabbing nothing?
What I'm doing, I'm trying. My attempt is to grab him and drag him back under the assumption that he's just kind of vanished. So, so it's not so much a. It's a grapple, if you will.
Yeah, I'm looking up grapple right now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, now that
That's
you've
the
seen
word
that there
I'm
is
looking
actually
for.
something there.
Yes.
See, my half missing helped.
All right, you're gonna have to make a strength check.
Against mine?
You got this.
No.
Okay.
Damn it.
I sure do have this.
Against me.
Damn it.
All right, you've got it. Here comes a strength check.
But it's gonna be disadvantage because you can't see it.
Oh wait, hang on. I rolled the wrong dice. I'm going to re-roll since that's only fair. It's a disadvantage. Okay.
Yes, because you can't actually see what you're grabbing.
Okay. Roll number 1 is 44, which passes my strength
44,
of
that's a
49.
crit.
Oh,
Yeah,
it is a
it is.
crit.
Hey.
Yeah. It's a crit
But you gotta roll your
success, so I
second
have to
save.
roll again, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
An even better crit success.
Right?
Okay, and that fails. That is that's 69.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yep.
So,
All right.
Yeah.
so thankfully, it does say here in the book, if you roll a crit, you're still gonna succeed. But if it's a disadvantage,
Yeah.
you don't get the amazing.
The bonus.
bonus.
Okay.
So you still succeed.
Heck yeah. Nice.
Okay.
But the problem is,
What are we doing, dude?
What's going on? What's going on? Am I alive
so
or dead?
you hold on to.
No?
You hold on to this whatever this thing is in the like you start to feel it, and then your brain starts to
Okay.
try to comprehend what's going on here because you're actually grabbing midair, but there's nothing there, but there's
Yeah.
something there. So
Yeah.
and you start to feel this texture, and then you start to see this like substance fall onto your hands.
Okay. Ryza does not lead with brain.
No.
So
Ryza leads with
so
biceps.
I'm really good at everything else.
So you're gonna hold on to it, and what do you do next? Because that was your first action.
Okay. How many actions do I get?
2.
Okay.
So
Does
you
it
have it.
feel?
You have it.
Does it feel like the doctor is inside of this thing? Like, does it feel sort of vaguely humanoid shaped? Just from what or do I just have no idea what I've got? Does it just feel squishy?
Within this amount of time, you don't have any
Okay.
idea.
I don't have enough time.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna.
But you do have it.
I
But-
do have it.
It's just
I'm going to. I'm not sure what other options do I have? I'm sorry.
no, it's okay. So on your turn, you can attack. This is just basic options, but you can attacking, checking someone's vitals, firing at a vehicle, opening an airlock, operating, so stuff like that.
Okay.
Using a computer, throwing
I-
something, running, walking.
Okay. I'm going to try. I'm gonna body slam it, like full on, like suplex down.
All right.
I love these reactions. This is like
Yeah.
this is fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to
Sorry
see.
if it's you.
Okay.
Definitely the Gilligan.
So all right. So
Yeah.
so what do you want to roll for this?
Can I roll strength?
Okay.
And to be fair, I'm going more for a stun than a
Kill.
a kill.
Murder kill?
Yes. Like,
No
I'm trying to
murking,
shock
stunning only.
this thing into revealing
187 death,
itself.
Murder, kill.
All right. Actually, no. I'm gonna make you roll combat.
Fair
for
enough.
this.
All right, that's totally fair. Okay,
So roll me a combat.
I will roll you a combat.
Since you have him, I'm not gonna roll disadvantage, even though you can't see him. You're still holding on to something.
I've got him grappled.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh no. That's
Oh.
that's a 99.
A critical fail.
That is a critical, isn't it?
You
No.
Why is
Oh,
it-
I've got it upside down. I'm sorry. It's.
Yeah, cut another.
I've got another 69.
Nice.
Okay, all right.
I still failed, but not as badly.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Okay.
I don't.
Much nicer.
All right. So
I swear
so,
that's what I rolled.
so-
like I don't know how I rolled the same
we
thing
can see
twice.
it.
All right. So,
Yeah.
so you're trying to do a slam. So you pick up this thing, and for a moment you can't even believe what you're doing because you have like this immense strength, and you try to throw it down, but as soon as your arms get to like this point, your arms do this.
Ah,
They do what?
Like it.
It
like
escapes.
It escapes.
yeah.
Now, are you gonna do anything? Oh no, you can't do anything else. That's
I
your
guess
last
that's
thing?
it. Just for flavor, could I tell like when this happened? Did it slide out from my arms, or did it like split in two?
It slid up.
It slid up. And as I'm falling to the ground, failing, I go, "It's up there!
Your turn.
He's up there!"
Is there still no sound, or is there
Still
sound?
no sound.
There's still no sound. Well, I'm gonna have a hard time talking to the cat if there's no sound.
Oh, priorities, man. I disintegrated.
Yeah, but I didn't hear it happen. I don't know.
I mean, no. You saw him get,
No,
get
yeah.
taken.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Max, what do your droid eyes see?
Yeah. Do I see anything? Can I tell anything happen? I know that there was the goo splatter, so
Yeah.
there's clearly something there. She just hugged midair for whatever reason.
And I'm yelling about it.
Yeah.
Silently.
You're yelling. Oh.
And just for flavor, I'll add, I probably dropped that plastic box, and there's a revolver and ammo all over the floor.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
And the cassette tape. And the spray bottle.
Oh, I could take the spray bottle and spray. No.
You know what? Spray the air.
No.
See if you can find it.
I know. Maybe. There's nothing in the bottle though, right?
Water.
We decided
Water.
that there was. Oh, there is water in there.
Yeah.
Drop
Oh,
it.
Yeah. Then I'm absolutely gonna take the water bottle and spray.
You're just gonna spray.
Sure,
in a
sure.
Random. Oh well.
Sure.
Okay. So you're trying to hit the whatever
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And she's
yeah,
pointing?
I want to see if I can hit.
Okay, since
whatever
she's
this
pointing.
is.
Let's see. Since she's pointing, I think I'm not gonna have you roll disadvantage. Yeah. So just give me a regular combat roll for the spray.
Wait, can I use mathematics to angle it in such a way that it?
Don't
It's-
get that look on your face. Just tell him no.
I'm gonna try to
You
get
get
into
a tip
Gimenez.
for free. They always say never say no. Say no.
I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say at this moment, no, because it's
Okay.
you can't. You could probably calculate fast enough, but not this fast.
What's the? Oh well, it doesn't matter then. That's gonna be a fail, I'm sure. Yeah.
This says yes and yes. You can use mathematics and fail and do nothing. You can calculate the
And
math.
I'll
So-
fail.
So
Great.
you fail,
Yeah.
but this is what you see.
Gotta use
As,
mathematics.
as soon as you fail, you see the spray go up in the air, but you do see a light bit of it collide with something, like as if it was running into
Yeah.
it. And then you hear this kind of like scream. This is the first sound you're hearing, like a loud, like audible scream coming from that direction. And then you hear the vents shudder, and then all sound comes back.
Oh.
But
Including my voice, right?
no, you're still gone.
Great.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
So then for the.
So now we're back to no initiative. Now it's just you guys.
Great. I'm going to yell at Riza to turn on all of the showers.
Yes, ma'am. And I do.
Okay, you go to each one and you put them all up, but it's just hitting the floor. You still hear sound.
That's fine, because as long as we've got that water in the air.
Yeah, turn them on hot so
Yeah.
there's steam.
Yeah.
It says a
Oh, I
thought
did.
in your
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah.
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 What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to talk to the cat.
Talk to the cat.
Yeah.
What are you gonna ask? So I love looking at Steve's face right now.
I'm just really hoping it's meow, 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 meow,
No,
meow.
I know. I'm hoping my
Like the
linguistics
meow
can pick
mixture.
up what meow
Sure.
means. Be like, hey.
Professor's off on a sabbatical.
I'm doing important coconut research.
Yeah.
So what do you ask?
I'm gonna ask the cat what he's seen so around here. I'm just like, yeah. Let's ask the cat.
Prince,
So-
what's your
Hey,
cat I
cat.
see?
What is going on, Prince?
So the cat is he's just looking at the air again, but
Uh-huh.
now he's calmed down. He's kind of like doing this.
Yeah, you know more than you're letting on.
And
Cats always do.
and
do.
that's it. And then
That's it. Dang it. Inside check.
but that's all you can see right now.
I wish I could inside check my cat.
Yeah, that's what I was building up to,
Rise
folks.
up.
I'm sorry, that's all I got.
What are you doing?
I
Ned
turn-
has disappeared.
Yes, and I like, you saw that, right? Dr. Ned, he just disappeared into midair.
Professor Ned. Although I do have 5 doctorates.
Who said that?
It prints it out.
Well,
The professor's a doctor.
It's written into steam on the
Yeah.
walls.
Yeah.
yeah, that is not normal.
No! He's not!
So we
Like,
all
really?
agree finally that we should just.
Take off and nuke it from orbit.
Yeah.
Because it's the only way to be sure.
Nuke it from orbit.
Ned, roll me a body save real quick.
Oh, I have a body? Maybe?
If you
We'll
save
see.
it.
No whammies.
69. 69.
5.
Nice! Woo!
Okay,
Got some weird rolls going tonight.
We're ruling clerics next game.
8 damage.
Hey, fuck you.
All
8
right,
damage.
Still on you guys.
All right.
I thought I was going to do something.
Right.
No.
I'm just somewhere getting hurt. That's
So
what's going
we
on.
need to gather everybody and get off of this station immediately.
Everybody who doesn't have a fever. That we gather nobody.
I grab the.
We grab Ray because we know she doesn't have a fever.
Thank you,
Didn't.
Captain. I appreciate it.
Didn't. Well,
Neither.
And we can't examine now.
We can't.
Ray is the only
Is
one.
the
we
doctor's equipment gone too?
Did my clothes and stuff and gear go with me?
Everything.
Ah!
Bet you wish you had a med scanner.
Bioscanner. I hold
grab
up the
Ray,
cassette.
grab the cat.
Look to
Let's
you.
go.
Let's play it.
Yes. On our way, I'm going to barge into his quarters. Is he still there?
Who?
Kataru.
Katara's not there.
Damn it. Is anybody there? I'm going door to door now, like slamming open all the quarters.
Everything's empty.
This
I'm
is
just
not
getting
good.
We're
his-
going.
Wait,
his,
did he leave his Walkman?
His cassette, yeah, if it's there, I'm grabbing it.
You can search.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Yeah, you do that while I look for everybody
Yeah.
else, really quick.
All right, so you're searching Katara's room?
Yep.
All right, in there, you find some tissues,
Okay.
Used or not?
used tissues,
Ah!
Don't touch those.
and
Bioscanner.
that is all you. That is all you find.
That's it. There's
Yeah.
no cassette player.
No, none in there.
All
What about
right.
in Sonia's room?
Next?
Is that where you go?
Yeah.
I just rolled a 6 on my intellect to build a raft and get off the island.
Oh, how I wish you could. So Sonia. Okay.
Kick
so,
open Sonia's door. With
Okay,
my
you
gun.
kick it open and you look inside. You do see a boombox,
Right.
and
That'll work.
you see a key card.
Great. Max.
Yeah.
Boombox.
Boombox.
Also
coming.
key card. Let's go.
I bioscan those tissues super fast.
Okay. You just bought from like far away.
Yes.
Okay. They have yellow goo.
Ah! I say. Like, go, go,
Yeah.
go!
Yeah. We'll put the cassette in that.
Yeah, we're gonna do this
that
like
boombox.
like
Let's do it.
80s style,
Yeah.
like walking down the street with your boom
Yep,
box.
yep,
Yeah.
That's happening.
Yes.
Okay, so you put the cassette in the boombox.
Yep.
Yes.
And we're walking towards Dock 2.
And I am loading that
This-
revolver as we
All
walk.
right, this is what you hear on the
I'll
way.
just carry the boot box.
You hear this on the way. This is Mike. I'm not okay. Something is wrong. The water. I don't know. I can't say. Up here so long. I broke the shower. I told Sonia it was an accident, but it's the water. I don't know. I don't think it likes water. I'm going back into the mine. I need quiet. Oh God, I don't know. Please fix me. I don't know what's happening. And then it just screeches off.
Spray
Yes.
bottle. Right move.
Yes. As we are.
So you guys hit the workplace, and then where do you go?
If any of us were going to save you, it would have been you. Sorry.
I know that.
Yep. Yep.
So what you do?
We're loading up on our ship on Dock 2.
Yeah.
The,
As we come to the docks, I will. Oh,
The
sorry.
airlocks are closed.
Well, I mean, he never logged out.
Like locked?
Yeah, but you're gonna have to go into the terminal.
Well, it's on the way.
Okay, so
Okay.
you access the terminal.
Yeah.
Okay, so you try to open up dock 2, but it's locked.
Well, we've got a key card. Use the key card.
Yep.
So you use the key card, and you see a green light open on the mine shaft.
Ah!
Wait, I used the key card on the dock and the mine shaft opens?
Yes,
How does that work?
because that terminal controls the mine shaft.
I go and look at the door to the to Dock 2's door, and I would like to. I have engineering in expert level, so I'm going to see if I can figure out how to open this door.
Okay.
I'm going to close the mine shaft door again.
Okay, so you close it.
Okay.
We're not doing that.
Okay. So I'm gonna do an engineering check to open Dock 2.
Okay, you're gonna try to open up dock 2.
Yes.
Go ahead.
All right. So, and at 15%, so I add, is this an, what kind of check, what am I rolling against here?
I'm gonna say you're gonna roll intelligence.
Oh boy. All right. That doesn't seem fair. But okay. Yeah, that's a fail. It
No.
was a 71 even
So-
against my
So
35.
yeah, you're trying to fiddle with this, but you realize that you're gonna have to get some kind of passcode to open up this, and it's one, and it's one of those airtight doors. So if you like break it,
Yeah.
there's a chance that there could be decompression.
Okay.
So
I convey this
Actually,
So
in the
Only-
Russian
I'm gonna
accent.
open.
Bad Russian accent.
Go ahead.
Sorry, no, carry on.
I'm gonna open the mine shaft again and throw a frag grenade down there and close the door again.
Only way to be sure.
That's right. Just do it.
so you're gonna
Perhaps
just
we
throw.
should escape first and okay.
So you're gonna throw a live frag grenade down there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
People work down there.
Okay.
Well,
They're miners. It's a mine shaft.
Well,
they
I'm
used to
pretty
be
sure.
miners.
Well, they're not up here.
They're probably with you.
Are they with me?
That's a good question. Don't know.
Just pointing out that you're in a place where people's only workplace is down in the mine, and they're missing from their beds, so therefore they're probably in the mines, and you're throwing a frag grenade down.
They're probably
Sure. Not saying you're wrong. Just saying you're murdering.
So
Marine, it's what we do.
so Casey, you walk up
Am I
to
wrong,
it,
though?
and you're about to drop the mine, but then from across the hallway, dock 1, the door opens up, and he says, "No, don't!" And you see a old man standing there. Don't, you'll kill us all. Please, stop.
I wish
So
I was here so I
I'm-
could have slapped Giovanni in his dumb face.
I'm standing at dock 2, so I'm right next to dock 1, right?
Yeah.
I tackle him.
Well, I mean, not. You've got the terminal in the way.
So
I gotta go around the terminal.
I parkour over the terminal and tackle him in a flying tackle.
okay, all right. So you tackle
It's a
him,
flip and a spin.
but as you're holding him down, he's like doing this, and he's like, "Don't! If you explode the mine, we're all gonna die. It's gonna like, sorry." He spits out some like scientific jargon, but it's basically the walls are gonna cave in, and all this is just gonna fly out.
Great. I'm gonna shove past
Ryza?
you two
Okay.
into dock 1.
Yeah.
Look back, say, we're commandeering your ship.
So he looks over at you, and he says, "You're just gonna leave?
Yeah.
Don't you see what's going on right now?"
Do I care?
Dead. Everybody's dying.
There's a thing happening.
Something
That
picked
needs
me
to-
up and threw me into a wall.
I'm not dead.
No one has.
And you're just gonna leave your
Our
friend?
dogs
just a
died in
flash
front of
Just
us.
very badly burned.
He's dead. Very dead.
Your friend is
Quite
not,
sure.
Your friend is not dead.
Oh,
Where is he then?
You shot me! I can't believe you
So Giovanni like says, "If you let me up, I can explain."
All right, we could take this, Doctor.
Do you
I'm
let-
going to point my
I
gun
pick him up.
No,
at
Yeah, scruff of the neck. I hold him out for the captain to
so he
threaten.
kind of like pats himself off. It's like,
No, he's not patting himself off. I'm still holding him, literally
okay.
by the back of the
Yeah.
neck.
I was like, it's not me you have to worry about. Let me go.
I think we will worry about you too.
What is it that we have to worry about?
This creature.
the yellow goo creature, yeah.
I've been
Faster.
studying it for days now. And
2?
Yes. And
2 days.
it hasn't killed your friend yet. It's taking it down to the mines. It won't kill
Where-
it yet. It's gonna do some much worse things. But if you want to save your friend, you need to go down there now.
Or, hear me out. I could throw a frag grenade down there,
I told you.
save my friend
If you
the
do
pain.
that, you're gonna kill us all.
Well, that's why we commandeer your ship.
So he says, "Well, I'd like to see you try."
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go in the ship and fuck around with it.
Yeah, I'm like,
So
what do you mean
so,
you want to see
so,
us try?
So,
We're
so Max
literally
is hearing this,
holding.
Yeah.
and Max, you know obviously that if he's saying this, the ship's probably hard coded to have his permission. Like he probably has like an advanced AI on it, so it's not gonna let anyone commandeer it. And if they try, it will just self-destruct.
What?
Yeah, because it's like
Yeah.
one of those heavily guarded like scientist kind of stuff.
Yeah, if you enter the password wrong 3 times,
Just blows up.
So.
it just blows up. Yeah.
I need to be very careful.
And he says, and Giovanni
Typing.
says, "But I can help you fight it. I know its weakness."
What's
Water.
his weakness?
Water.
How do you know?
I smash him lightly into the wall. Not hard enough to do any real damage, just to give him a little wake up. So
If you help me, we can save your friend.
help you with what? You here for days with all these people and you warn them? No. You are not to be trusted.
Oh,
Well, I'm the only thing you can trust right now.
No, we trust nothing, including you.
So he kind of looks over at the android, looking for some sense. He's like,
From the android.
The android tried talking to a cat.
I was actually just thinking that if humans are made of water, we could feed. Ugly bags and mostly
Please
water.
say that out loud.
So while you guys are doing this, we're gonna cut to Steve real quick.
Oh yeah.
He's apparently working on his 9th PhD in quiet. It's fine.
Yes.
So
Guess what, guys? I still exist somewhere.
Down in the mine
so
shaft.
I'm gonna have you roll another body save.
Of course you are. 2.
2. Okay.
I'm still gonna take damage. Watch.
Sure.
Yeah, you're only gonna take half.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take 8 damage.
Stab it with your scalpel.
And so you feel this crazy pain around your entire body, and your eyes slowly open, and you're hanging from the ceiling,
Okay.
and you have this yellow substance all over you.
By his arms, by his feet. Like,
Is it possible to open my eyes?
Barely. You're like very weak, and you're hanging from your like a bat. Like
So
from
are my
this.
feet encased in something?
Yes. If you look up, you can see that it's just yellow goo.
How far up my legs does
Like almost.
Like,
up
how
to,
am I being
almost
held?
up to your your knees.
Okay.
Can you reach your stems?
And as you're
Where-
hanging there,
Is my gear on me?
so yeah, you're looking around, you're looking at yourself, and you see Sonia's body hanging there next to you, and
Dead?
she's dead. Her half of her body is just hanging there, and the other half is missing. and you can see her key card hanging from her.
That's how I identify
yeah,
her.
yeah. And you're gonna have to roll me a sanity.
Sanity.
Oh wait, sorry. This is gonna be a panic roll.
It doesn't matter. I rolled an 8,
Okay.
which is higher than my stress and lower than everything else.
All right. Then you're good. But you do still take, because this is stressful shit happening right now. Oh, 10 stress.
10?
Yeah, 10 stress.
Okay. Listen, they teach you how to not go crazy when you're at scientist school.
So yeah, you're like, you turn around and you're just like, Jesus. And then as you look on the other side, you see more bodies hanging.
I'm reaching out to take her key card. Can I reach it?
Yes, but you're still feeling pretty weak. But,
Okay, well, I'm strong enough to pick up a key card,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay. I'm going to take that. I'm going to tuck it away. Do I have my gear?
Yes, you still have anything that was still attached to your body. You still have.
Okay.
But what was your weapon?
Trank pistol.
I don't think that's on your person anymore.
Okay. I wasn't holding it at the time of my disappearance. I was only holding my med scanner and my stim packs.
Okay, so you still have your stim packs and your med scan.
Okay, I'm definitely. What do pain pills do versus stim packs? I know stim packs give me 2d10.
You have pain
Health.
pills?
Yeah, I have pain pills.
Let's see. Sorry, let me mark this page real quick. Pain pills.
Oh, I can get addicted
Up on the
to them.
surface
When,
while you
when
sorry,
you just
got it.
when you just it heals 1d10 immediately of damage
Okay.
and lowers stress by 1.
Okay, I'm taking. Hold on, I need to check the
But-
addiction thing. If I take too many,
You're gonna get addicted. Yeah.
I mean, I can detox on Earth.
Yeah.
It's true.
I'm gonna go ahead and take 3 pain pills
All right.
because I know the stim packs only give like temp hit points, right? So 3d10, and then I'm lowering 3 stress.
Yeah, temporarily.
Okay, so that's 8, 6, and 9. 15, 23. Okay, and then 14 stress instead of 17. Cool. I'm super stressed. But less so than I was a minute ago.
All right. And what else do you do?
I will.
Oh, that's a great smile.
What?
I'm gonna pull out my trinket.
Oh.
My trinket, my
This is such a
my
good
most
reveal.
treasured possession from scientist
This is
school
such a good reveal.
is a kukri, which is like a 3-foot-long machete with a curved blade.
Just been hiding in your pocket this whole time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
just pulling it out of my shirt actually from the back.
He really does have this.
Yeah,
All right.
he sat next to me when I rolled up. I'm gonna try and hack my legs out.
All right. You can do that, but you do see that you're pretty far up.
How far?
I would say at least maybe 20 feet.
Sonia's body is near me. Is there a complete body on the other side?
There is
A body that still has arms and hands?
You see a body you don't recognize.
Is it alive?
It's not alive,
Okay.
or it doesn't look alive.
I'm gonna grab that person by the wrist and hang on for the last cut as I free my legs, so that instead of dropping straight, I swing down, and then it's probably only like maybe 10
Man.
feet or less to drop to the floor.
I think I'm going to have you roll like 2 checks during this fall.
Okay.
One is going to be a speed check to see if you can get the body under you fast enough.
Well,
And
Well, he's
no,
just
I'm
grabbing-
holding it. I'm using it like a rope. I'm gonna
oh, you're going to
hang
dangle
from it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I thought you
yeah.
were going to pull him down with you.
No, not that.
Yeah.
That
All right,
would
so
be
you-
much more
So you're going to do a
complicated.
strength check.
Strength check.
Yeah.
And I've got to get under 30. I got 20.
Nice. Okay, so you start hacking on this goo on your legs, and you still feel the fatigue of what just happened to you, and you hack, and as soon as you hit the last one, you grab onto this person's body and you fling down, and you start holding on to him. But as soon as you fling down, you can feel his body start to like shift, as if the goo's having trouble holding both of you.
Okay, my intention is to, as soon as I'm hanging straight down, so we're now, you said like 20 feet up?
Yeah.
Okay, so if he's 6 feet and he has his arm up, that's like 8 or 9 feet, and I'm another 6 feet, so we're down like,
Plus another.
we're down to like, I'm maybe 6, 7 feet from the ground right now, my
Okay.
feet.
So,
So I'm just gonna drop.
all right.
You're on pain meds. You don't care.
Yeah.
I've got more of those.
Yes.
Got some stim packs too.
And
So yeah, I'm not going to make you roll for this.
Okay.
Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, I'm up there banging Giovanni
So-
into the wall going, he's dead! He's definitely dead!
So
100% dead! Stop lying to us!
So to your surprise, when you hit the floor, you
God.
feel this strength in your legs that you haven't felt before.
Oh.
You almost feel like, how are your characters?
Oh, I don't know. 45.
You feel like you're like 26 right now. Like you hit the floor, and all of a sudden you feel the strength in your legs and your stamina, and you feel like, wow, what's going on here?
I'm gonna spin my kukri around a few times and then slide it back.
Yeah.
Pose for a second.
All right.
I'm gonna think about my sixth PhD is in fucking shit up.
But before you continue, I'm going to switch back to the party. What
Yes.
are you guys doing?
You said water.
Yeah.
But how? How does that actually affect the monster thing? You monster. What word did you say?
Goo monster.
Sure. Goo monster.
So
Who gets egg yolk all over it.
So he explains this to you. He basically says that whatever this entity is, it doesn't like water, and if it's near it, it will try to run away. And he says it also has this tendency to attack people who are alone.
But does the water harm it?
He doesn't know. He has been like experimenting on the goo, and he tells you that when he puts water to the goo, it does kind of like weaken it, but it doesn't kill it though.
How did you get the goo?
So he says, I have a station down in the mine where the antechamber is.
But you've only been here for 2 days.
But
And you haven't left.
my colleagues have been here longer.
What colleagues?
Mike. Mike is actually my assistant, and he's been helping me since before I got here.
So just after
I'm
I put the
sorry.
kukri away, a grenade lands between my feet.
I see.
No,
wait,
because he
wait.
stopped me before I...
What comes first, the corporate espionage or the goo monster? Do you come here to steal ore, or do you come here to plant goo monster and kill everybody?
I was here to figure out what this creature is and contain it.
So does Mike come here to also find this thing, or does he call you for help?
He was also trying to help me figure out this goo, but I guess it made him go crazy because I haven't heard from him in days.
Oops.
So wait, your theory is that we should go into mine, rescue survivors, but also your theory is that survivor goes crazy.
Survivor go. I am working on an antidote,
Of course you are.
but I'm gonna need more samples from the alien if I want to perfect it.
I reach for my belt and then remember that the doc had the sample. I'm like, damn it!
There.
I hold up my goo-soaked arm. Phew, still got the sample.
That,
I mean, you're covered in goo, so...
right, so he says, if my theories are correct, there should be some sort of nest down in the mine. And if we can get to it and we get a sample, we could cure whatever this goo could do.
I would like to...
Rage.
Oh, rage solves everything.
I know.
I want to think, is this mine shaft? Is there a way I could jury rig some sort of dump of all the water into the mine? Because jury rigging is one of my expert level skills. I'm thinking some sort of, and I'm spitballing this out loud to you too. Like, is there, how much water is in tanks? We could maybe divert all water through mine.
Use
We
the
send the
exhaust
water
shaft.
down. Yes,
Right.
divert all recyclable water into mine. Send through and flood. We go in after, in and out quickly.
Give me an intelligence check.
Yeah, all right. That's a great idea. 3.
Can we do a mechanical repair check?
So
the heck?
you're thinking right away that this plan she's thinking about, it could work, but
Yeah.
with the amount of time it would take to fill up the mine with water, it's going to be way too late for the survivors. You guys,
Fill with water.
Yeah.
And
Could not fill it, but maybe instead of filling it, find a way to channel it into a giant water gun
A hose.
or hose.
Like a fire hose.
Nope.
Which
I wanna,
should be on the ship.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need some sort of way to bring much water down there with us.
I want to get this straight. There's a bunch of people trapped in the mine.
And we're
And
gonna
your
flood
plan
it,
is
yes.
to fill the
Flood
mine
it.
up with water.
Flood it.
Yeah.
Yeah, flood it.
Okay.
They'll be fine.
Just making sure. Just making sure we understand.
They'll be
Not
fine.
a big, more like a refreshing shower.
Can we go back to the
Well,
grenade
of,
idea?
wait, shower.
Thank you.
Can we have some way of? It did not like steam. No, we fill it
I didn't
instead
like
of
water.
instead of
So-
liquid water. We fill it with steam.
so Giovanni says,
Not enough.
we're not going to have enough time. By my
Yeah.
by my calculations, your friend probably has at most maybe 10 minutes before he either dies from the goo or he dies from the oxygen.
Great.
What oxygen?
You have to wear a vac suit when you go down to the mines.
Ah!
I've already put on my hazard suit.
Good.
Got
I'm like, wow, this oxygen smells bad. I better put this on.
So let's
Does
just
the
get on
hazard
vac
suit
suits
come with
and-
oxygen?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And there are suits in
There
the
are vac
workplace.
suits.
Okay, I have my own.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
do not go
yeah.
without them. I do not wear other people's vac suits. I have my own vac suit.
So Giovanni, to your surprise, he starts putting on a vac suit and he's
Yeah,
like,
we'll put it on
and he
the
starts saying,
Very much to my surprise, I'm still holding him. I know. Like, how
Yeah.
did you do that?
so if he,
Jesus.
Double jointed.
but he says, come on, let's go.
Ah,
Okay. I guess you're
Are
going
we
down the
doing
shaft
this?
first.
yes.
And he points to the locker for you and he says, there should be another weapon in there.
Is it a super soaker? Not a sponsor.
Great. I'm gonna put on a vac suit and get the next weapon.
It's been a long time.
So the weapon you find in there is a laser cutter.
I have one of those.
Oh,
That's
okay,
not a
nice.
weapon, that's a tool.
Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
I say that.
Makeshift weapon.
how you
I
use it.
like to imagine while he's talking about how dead I almost am that you cut back to me and I'm down there in my hazard suit just chopping monsters to bits with my kukri. Popping pain pills.
I know I'm not there, but can I ask,
Sidekicking
is
people
there
through
anybody
walls.
else left alive down there? With
I'll
Dr.
check
Ned?
before I leave, I
I don't
promise.
know. I'm out.
Okay, I won't. All right.
All right, so you guys put on the suits?
Yep.
I put on my own
Yeah.
suit. Yes.
Yeah, I have a vac suit, so that's happening.
I have a
What
hazard
do we
suit. I
have
hope
in
it
the way
helps.
of carrying water down
Even
with
though I
us?
probably don't
You've
need
got your
oxygen.
spray bottle.
Your skin could still dissolve.
Did I?
Yes.
Let me think. See anything else that would work as a? Nah. I've got to have something that there's like some sort of spray bottle.
You just
Well, the
wanna,
spray bottle, but
yeah.
uh,
I'll let you
uh,
have the
I would-
spray bottle.
I would
I'll-
imagine that. I would imagine that camping gear includes canteens and the sort.
Yeah.
So like water packs.
Okay,
water-
I want to jury rig some sort of basic mister where I can like just put a metal canteen of water over my laser cutter and create some sort of basic steam where I've just got a little bit of.
Okay.
Do I have enough time to do that in a minute?
Yes.
Okay.
Give me
If I
that.
can attempt
Yeah,
that.
give me that jury rig test.
All right.
Is there?
It's like I.
But I'm gonna make you roll speed because you're kind of in a hurry.
Okay. I'll roll it against speed.
Yeah.
Is there a
Hell
way?
yeah, I will.
Is there a way I can help her? To give her
No
advantage?
need. I rolled a 37
Well, never
against
mind.
my 44.
Okay. All right.
Doesn't matter.
So
I am fast.
so
baby.
like MacGyver,
Yeah.
you just
I
take
MacGyver
the
the
thing,
hell out of
you
that.
take the spoon out and you put it together and you mash it together. And you kind
This
of
is
make
what
like,
With a paper clip.
and you kind of make like a makeshift like
Mister.
mister, yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Great.
It's like one of those steamers you use to like steam your garments while it's hanging. But yeah.
do you want to do anything else before you go down there?
I got 2 weapons.
Okay.
Does this mean that I get to roll on advantage for combat all the time now?
No, there's no dual wielding in this game.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything that.
Let's go.
I'm dual wielding.
Okay.
Let's find
I have my
find Dr. Ned.
kukri and my stun baton.
All right. So you guys get into the elevator shaft and start going down. And it's gonna take a few minutes, but in those few minutes, we're gonna cut to Steve back again.
And he's
Oh, yeah.
dead.
And so
I'm stun batoning the goo monster to death.
so again, you're feeling really good for some reason. You have your vac and you put your vac suit thing on because you can tell that the air is not good down here.
Yeah.
And the stones around you look really nice. Like they're like almost different from what you're used to. Because I assume you've studied stones before.
Do you have
Geology?
No, I don't have geology. I do have archaeology, so I probably have a working knowledge of
Yeah,
stone.
so-
Everybody knows geology is a real science.
So, but you do find it strange how
Geology
these
is not a real
stones are like glowing, and you start to feel like a draw, like some sort of like thing to, and you feel like you want to go deeper into the mine.
I mean, my brain still works though, right?
Still works, but,
Okay.
but you feel like you're being drawn towards the light almost. So
Okay.
Definitely go into the light. That's what you always do.
First things first. I'm gonna med scan myself.
okay.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
So as soon as you do that, you're gonna make a fear save.
Bullshit. That's what I thought. What?
Fear save.
Fear save.
Yeah.
Oi.
Yep.
Okay. Is 51 higher than 25?
7 points of stress.
I'm double scared.
You got 7 points of stress. You can tell that you are fully infected by the goo. Fully infected. And the goo is somehow making you stronger. You feel faster. But you also feel like that this might not last forever. Like the machine is telling you that it looks like the goo is trying to heal you, but it looks like it's also trying to alter you in some way. But you can't tell unless you could do further research.
Okay. I'm still in the cavern that I woke up in, yeah?
Yeah, and it's just a horrifying sight because you just see bodies hanging, you see limbs on the
Is
floor.
anybody else still alive? I'm going to ignore any bodies that are visibly dismembered and look at the ones that are intact. Is anybody still alive?
Do you call out? Do you?
No, I'm going to go up and check them, poke them for signs of life.
There you go.
The traditional doctor.
Like
So-
poke it with a
I feel like in this situation,
Yeah.
the first move is not, hey guys!
Yeah. Y'all right?
So the people hanging, so a lot of them seem long gone, like they've been dead for like maybe an hour or more. But you do hear like something, and it's like a faint like whisper, and it's
Fucking
coming,
Prince.
and it's coming down the mine, and it's just like breathing,
Does it sound like human breathing?
human breathing.
I know biology, I can tell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
human breathing.
That's what they teach you your
It's
first day
coming
of
from that same
biology
direction
school.
that the goo wanted me to go.
Yes.
Fuck that guy. I'm leaving.
So
I'm leaving the mine.
if you're gonna try to go against this,
Yes, I am.
Good call.
you're gonna have to make
Sanity.
a sanity check, but it's gonna be at disadvantage.
Oh man.
Okay, this one's a 91, and this one's a 43.
Okay.
So
They both failed.
yeah, they both failed.
They
so,
both failed.
So even though you're a smart man and you wouldn't normally do this, but whatever this goo is doing to you, it's really pulling you hard, and you have to figure out what's going on here. And also maybe your curiosity is like making you do this too.
Yeah, that's my justification.
And so
Your
walking towards
scientific
it.
mind.
Yeah, I'm walking
So-
towards the breathing.
so this is what you see. You start to go down.
it's
and,
the cat.
and the room starts to narrow and narrow, and it starts to get brighter, and you see this big pod, this huge pod that's hanging, well, not hanging, but it's like embedded in the wall, and there's all this like goo coming out of it, and under it you see a man kind of slouched there like this. He has a vac suit on, and he's just slouched like this, and you can hear him breathing.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think we have that.
That
There
guy?
you go.
That's the guy?
It looks a lot like that, but it's not, his chest isn't open like that.
Okay.
But he does. His face is
Ow.
shadowed though.
Okay. The guy from the cover art.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what you see. What do you do?
Is he alive?
You're gonna have to check.
I can see his faceplate.
It's covered in like darkness because it's like beneath the
Is
pod.
the breathing sound coming from him?
Yes.
So then he's alive.
So yeah, obviously he is also infected, but it looks like he's been down here longer than you, obviously. Like you can tell the infection has been more into his body.
And he's now like, is he kind of like melding into the goo around him? Is that what's going on?
You have to take a closer look. Yeah, like how close are you to him?
I imagine I'm standing right over him. I'm not
Okay.
leaning down though.
All right. But so when you're right there with him, he looks up at you, and you see this face.
Hey, Mike.
Half of his face is like all yellow, and the other half is still human.
Is it still shaped like a human? But
It's kind of melting almost.
ah, that's
Oh.
fucked up.
And he looks up at you,
Candle wax look.
and he's like, silence, silence. And I'm gonna have you roll a panic at this point because
That's I'm trying to get higher than my stress, right?
yeah.
I did.
Woohoo!
86 over 23.
Wait, but hold on. Because I want to make sure we've been doing this correctly.
It's a little late in the game.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because it says
2d10, right?
because when you
Whatever.
first you gotta make a stress check, which is 2d10,
Okay.
and you roll.
Oh, 2d10. I was doing percentile.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
Ah.
86
2d10.
doesn't
Okay,
seem like
okay,
a correct
re-rolling.
answer.
It's 5, so I'm under my stress. So I'm
Alright, good.
panicking.
All right, so miraculously, you still don't panic, even though you see this
Of
This-
course I don't.
this fucking crazy guy going up on you, and he reaches out to you, and he kind of like tries to grab you, and he are you gonna let him grab you?
No.
Okay,
If I have a choice, no.
so give me a speed check.
Oh, sorry. 49. No, I failed.
Okay, so he kind of holds on to you, and he's just repeating the same word. And he's just saying, silence, silence, water, silence. The cure, the pod, and at that point you see him just kind of like the face that was like melting, it like fully melts off, and he just kind of collapses to the floor.
Okay, I still have my stun baton in my left hand, so I'm just going to stun the corpse until he lets go of me.
Okay, yeah. So whatever rigor mortis he had, he just lets go. But
Okay, yeah, I know exactly where to stun it, so it opens
Yeah.
the, yeah.
but yeah, now you just see
What's
this
the
open
chance?
pod right there, and what do you do?
There's an open pod.
Yeah, the one he was lying down underneath.
I will. I would like to use my chemistry with my stun baton and the human body below me to make an explosive.
Alternatively, chat suggests that you just get in.
That seems like a bad idea.
No.
It did cross my mind, but I'm sciencey, so I'm gonna make a bomb. No, I can't make a bomb. I don't have anything to make a bomb with.
No, you can't. I think you can't do that. No.
All right, what I will do is pick up the remains of Mike and throw him in the pod.
Okay. So you just gonna throw him inside?
Yeah, see what happens.
All right. So you throw him inside,
Yeah.
and you see the goo start to like rip into his body,
Okay.
and it starts to go inside.
I'm taking notes.
Like, and you do see his face like repair itself, but then after like maybe a minute or two, you see the goo completely like go around him and it just like absorbs into the pod.
Do
probably don't wanna
not
step
go in pod. All right. I'm gonna try and leave again.
Okay.
Do I need to make another save?
Yes.
Is it against stress?
Sanity.
Sanity.
Yeah.
Oh, I passed this one. 29. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So you're gonna be heading back, but before that, I want to get back to the group.
Yeah.
So you guys, at this point, you guys have hit the bottom of the shaft, and
Yep.
you're going in, and you see.
I'm shoving the scientist in first.
Giovanni.
Yeah.
Sure, Giovanni's like walking in front, even though he kind of has like a flashlight, and you guys are going down, and you see.
I would hope he also has a cybernetic diagnostic scanner as well as a med scanner.
He does have goggles on, but you can't tell which one because it's kind of like his own custom-made one.
Fine.
And so
I will be sure he has I have given him at least the cup of water. Like, I probably gave him literally a cup of water because I would have thought that was funny.
He won't.
so yeah, he's going down, and he says, "All right, I think if I'm right, it should be down here. Your friend should be over here." So he starts going around the corners and inside, and then it goes into the path opens up two ways. It goes left or right. He goes left, but are you gonna follow him the left way?
He starts to go left. I did not let him go far. I'm got a hand on his shoulder. I said, "Do we go?"
How do you know which way it is?
I'm taking you right now to my antechamber.
Your antechamber.
Yes. This is where I did my research.
Ah,
Right.
Sure.
no.
So
I'll let go and let him lead the way, but I don't know if it makes a difference, but I am fully expecting an ambush at any second.
okay.
So I have got my senses wide open, and I am highly alert.
All right. So
I am not trusting
you
this
can
guy.
continue down, and he takes you to this chamber, and it's this like this huge machine, obviously for research. Like
Sure.
it's been like
Obviously.
and you can tell right away that it's been funneling like some minerals up into the top, probably to his ship.
Okay.
That's what you think. And he says, "All right. So here's the plan. I'm gonna need to stay here because I'm gonna need to make that antidote. So one of us is gonna have to get that sample."
Seems like you cannot make anecdote. I say it wrong. Anecdote without sample.
Yes.
Seems
So-
like you're getting the sample.
Now, you need me alive more than you guys. He says, and he's kind of like jittering because he's obviously really scared. But he's like, "I just want to make this. I don't even care about surviving. I just want to make it so that this stuff doesn't spread to the colonies. Just bring me a sample so I can make this."
And then I come walking out. Someone call for a sample.
The end.
It's not the first time that you said that. I'll go get the sample.
Okay.
You're right. Nobody needs the android.
Nobody needs the android.
Are you gonna just let him go?
I-
You want a
So-
laser gun?
Sure.
I will go
Laser gun.
with you. You can lead the way. I'll hand you the plastic lunchbox to collect the sample in.
Great.
And then I back you up. And I'm ready with like my steamer.
You're just gonna leave us with a cup
Your
of water?
steamer. Yeah. No,
You have
canteens.
laser
Here.
cutters.
Here's some.
You're gonna stay with Giovanni?
I assume we don't want to leave this guy by himself. Let's split up.
Let's split up the party.
So, as soon as the doctor is gone, Ryza is splitting the party. So, yes.
Yeah. We lost all sense a long time ago. We're going. All right.
Like,
Yes, when you
Giovanni
lost me.
actually looks towards.
Yep.
It's 11:30. Let's do something stupid.
That's right.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so you stay with Giovanni,
Fuck it, yeah.
and you guys go off.
Give me
Oh,
some
yeah.
water.
Yeah. You got some canteens full of water.
Yes.
Yep. There you go. Let's do this thing.
All right, so you guys head down the
I am
shaft,
keeping both my weapons, by the way.
Yeah.
and you start to hear
The laser gun. You still have it.
That's what she
Okay.
said.
you start to hear the hum coming off of the stones, and they start to get brighter. And at this point,
Vibe check.
you definitely hear like movement. So, do you want to check on that, or?
I'm gonna come flipping out like a ninja with my kukri and my stun baton and attack the movement.
In
No,
his
I'm not doing that. I'm gonna-
26-year-old version.
I'm gonna walk
energy.
out. Yeah, I'm gonna walk out
Okay.
and
I wish
see
I had the
what's
energy.
there.
Like-
Carefully, slowly.
So so as you go deeper in the mine, you guys see Ned. He's somehow alive, and
Covered in goo.
covered in goo. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
crazy story. I'm being eaten by goo,
Cool.
but it feels pretty cool.
What do you mean it feels pretty cool?
Well, the goo it's making me stronger. I feel young again.
Fascinating. Quick question.
Yeah.
And I'm aiming my steamer at you. Do you feel, I don't know, urge to feed us to goo, shove us into trap?
No, I had an urge like that, but I took care of it.
Okay.
Mike was on his way out anyway. Don't worry about that.
Interesting.
Right. Point is, the goo wants me to go back and do the same thing to myself.
Well, as it happens, we have scientist with us who claims he is 100% devoted to making cure for
Right,
goo.
right.
So,
Let's talk to him and see if maybe he could leave me just a little of the goo.
he
So that I
says,
could keep like the strong legs and everything, but then not melt.
yes,
Oh.
absolutely. This is definitely a wonderful idea. You
Bioscanner.
Yeah, I bioscan. I mean, all the bioscanner is
I'll
going to
hand it
tell.
you.
I mean, it's
What does
pretty
it say?
obvious. He's literally covered in goo.
He's 100% infected with whatever this goo is.
I didn't lie about
Yeah.
that. I told you I
No,
was
I know.
infected with the goo.
Yeah.
He's just doing
Yeah.
his insight check.
Wanted to know how much.
I mean,
Like,
how long have I been gone?
okay. All right.
Time's
Gotta
a
go.
little flexible. Maybe
So-
somewhere between 10 minutes and 30 minutes.
So I'm gonna need all you guys to make a speed check right now.
Hell yeah.
Including
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Okay. Nope.
Damn it.
Ah!
Oh.
24.
Oh, crit
That's
fail.
bad.
I passed! 4!
Okay.
74. Oh, we're doing-
66, which is a crit fail.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All
We're
right.
doing our roll.
So you're
The goo.
acting first.
All right.
However, you immediately feel like the sound has left the room, and you attempt to try to see what's going on, and you look around, and normally, whatever this thing is, you couldn't see it, but for you can actually see it.
What do I see?
You see this creature has this like big mouth and goes into like a funnel right here. It has like a bunch of teeth around it.
So it's like a shy halud?
What?
A shy halud.
I don't know what that is.
Sandworm, Dune.
Sandworm kind of, but it has a humanoid body, and it has like these web toes, and it looks pretty muscular too, and it's hanging from the ceiling right now, and it's looking directly at you.
Yeah, I'm
And-
sorry. Would you mind? Go to my office and let him in the backyard.
And now a brief
The dog
break.
is trying to knock down the back door.
Yes, to let our
Thank
dog
you.
in the backyard.
But yeah, we can still do your turn.
Yeah. Okay, so he
it's
looks
looking
like a human with a shy halud
Yeah,
head.
it's
Got it.
it's looking directly at you, and for a moment, you feel your body moving on its own. So
that fucking thing
so
again.
make a body save.
I did so good on the initiative. I failed it. A lot. I crit failed it.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Oh.
So
What did you roll?
unfortunately,
88.
you're gonna have to make an attack on one of your crewmates,
No.
and I'm gonna roll randomly to see who it is.
I crit
it's the
failed on my
android.
speed. Should it just be me?
I feel like even the android understands that morally it should be the android.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So you're gonna make an attack against Ryza.
Bring it.
So,
Bring it, nerd.
Combat?
Yeah, combat. And
Wait, what I miss?
Against my armor.
I'm possessed.
Yeah.
32. I wanted to attack the Shai Hulud head guy, but
Okay,
instead
so
the goose
and what's your
making me
combat?
attack her. Oh, my combat's 28, so I failed it.
so you failed. Okay. And then
Alright.
you don't have to roll armor, but you're still gonna roll damage.
Okay.
So you're gonna roll damage.
How do I roll
Alright.
damage? Is it 2d10?
Well, I roll
Well,
damage, or does he roll the
he,
damage?
he rolls damage.
Okay.
But you're rolling. I assume you're using your baton. Or
I would go with the kukri because that was in my right hand.
that's true. So roll
It's-
1d10 damage.
Okay. 6.
Okay, 6, and so you're gonna suffer the 6 damage, but
Yes.
you're not gonna bleed.
Okay.
So
I
6
hit her with the wrong side.
Because it's like you don't want to do it.
I
Alright.
duck
And
and
unfortunately,
twist my,
you lose your
roll my
turn
ankle.
because of the possession.
All right.
But okay, who's next on the initiative?
Me.
I was at 74.
I was at
yeah.
24.
All right, so your turn. So you're still with Giovanni, but you're just hanging out with him right now.
Yeah.
Giovanni's just doing the thing. I don't know if you want to do anything else right now at this moment.
No, I'm cool.
Okay. So Sarah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to yell, "Ow!" And I'm going to hit him with the steamer, the doctor with the steamer, in the
Oh.
hopes of not like I'm trying to burn him, but more like I'm trying to like exercise whatever's possessed him and trying to
All right,
create
do a combat
field.
on him.
I sure will.
Mostly Gooderalk.
Yes. He's only mostly good. Okay. Oh, that's bad. It's a 92.
All right, you miss.
Yes, I do.
You're kind of
Can't hit this.
you're kind of like at this moment you can't believe that he's attacking you, and you're gonna have to actually make a fear check
All right.
on this one.
I have a PhD in pain.
And so I'm just rolling again against fear.
Yeah, fear.
Okay. That's a fail, 52.
All right, you're gonna take 8 points of stress,
Okay.
and now it's the alien's turn.
Come at me, bro.
I think no one's coming at you.
I know.
All right.
As much as I wanted to.
I'm not of interest.
I'm thinking maybe
You're
the
not
alien-
biological.
Well,
alien-
yep.
Can't eat you.
Yeah.
All right, give me a armor save.
You're so sad about that.
Give
I'm
me an armor
left out
save.
of everything.
Ryza,
Ryza
What am I
again?
doing? Sorry?
armor save.
Oh boy. Okay.
It's coming for you.
It really is. Okay.
The cat hasn't been seen for a while.
I passed that one.
Yeah.
28 against my 35 armor.
Great.
Nice. Okay, so you're only gonna take 10 damage.
Oh, wonderful.
Max.
Getting my butt kicked.
Yeah.
You see this? You see some sort of like. Well, you don't see what the entity is, but you can tell that something hit the floor and something stroke or try to hit Ryza.
Ah, cool.
And you also see Ned attack Ryza
Ryza.
too.
Yeah. Well,
Following.
following Rise's lead and knowing that water is probably the right thing to do, I'm gonna try to pour water all over Dr. Jarvis.
Okay.
What would do you very nicely is a shower.
All right. I'm not gonna make. Well, actually, yeah, you would try to avoid this. So, give me a combat on this.
Here's the thing. I'm still wearing my hazard suit.
Yeah, but when you were inside his body, were kind of exposed, especially when he attacked you.
Right, but what I'm saying is I
Oh,
put
water.
the hazard suit on after I was exposed.
That's true.
So
Right.
the water isn't going to touch me.
So it's not gonna hit. Yeah, no. And I wouldn't do that, knowing there's a hazard suit on there.
All right.
Oh,
So what are you gonna do?
Toss it in the direction of Ryza.
Yeah, all right, fine. Kind of feel like getting our friend back is a smarter move than the monster, though. So
You could always try to rip open the hazard suit.
yeah, I'm gonna open the I'm gonna
Oh,
I'm gonna open the poop hatch.
Wow.
I didn't know I had one of those.
I also hope the cat survives.
I don't
Are you
think
imagining the hazard suit like 1800s long pajamas?
I don't think
cat
it works
monster.
like that.
No, I don't
just in
think
the
it
back,
works like
just
that.
two buttons.
No, but
holding
no,
the
but
butt flap.
but maybe like like lift. I know how to
Unzip
open
somewhere.
one of those things.
There's gotta be
Anyone
zippers.
remember
So-
those original
So
series?
if you want to try to like get inside his suit, you're gonna have to try to grapple him because.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm doing that.
all right. Give me give me a
Android
strength.
versus
Sure.
Professor.
That's not.
Professor
is
possessed
it
by
is it a
goo.
combat or a strength? Either way, I got it.
Whichever one you want to do.
Yeah, they're the same.
got
I passed.
All right, you passed,
Yeah.
and
I
now
wanna do a
he's gonna
strength
roll
on that.
his strength.
I rolled a 41 against 30, so I failed.
Okay. All right, you grappled him. Now
Great.
you're gonna try to put some water in.
Grapple. Open that hatch.
Can we just say like you lifted the helmet?
That's
yeah.
what. Yeah.
All right.
How'd you win the game? I shoved water up Steve.
So you put.
It was a rough game for my friend.
It's been a long night, guys. First I was a genius, then I was goo. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, what
All right.
happens?
Yeah.
All right, so you put the water inside his suit, and
Now you've got
In a
sloshy feet.
completely
Now-
normal PG-13 way.
has
Your socks
an
are wet.
uncontrollable urge to take off his suit, because
Oh.
Totally uncontrollable?
yeah.
Well, I
Like,
guess.
you're gonna have to roll me a pretty you're gonna have to roll me a sanity, but disadvantage if you want to stop you from taking off your suit.
Okay, but after I fail that, I'm going to have to break out of his grasp to take off the suit.
Yeah.
Let's hope you pass the sanity check.
I got an 11 and a 20, so I passed it twice.
Wow.
Okay.
11 is a crit.
Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah.
So
he
you-
crit
Crit
passed
passed it.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you got a crit pass?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
crit
Yes.
passed it.
Okay.
Although the worst one
Well-
wasn't a crit,
Alright, so-
Yeah.
But that just.
but they're both
oh,
passes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
passes.
So you don't. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Anticlimactic.
Wow. So I'm gonna say that the water hits you, even though you're panicking because of the goo. You for splits for like less than a minute, maybe for a split second, your sanity comes back, and you're just like, oh, what am I doing?
Cool.
That's right.
Thanks, Max.
And you're still
Yeah, that's
and,
what I'm here
and you're
for.
still being held on. You gonna do anything else, Max?
Sick him. No, I think the grapple and pouring water is probably
Okay.
my enough for my 2 action.
All right. Back up to Steve.
I would let go.
I mean Ned.
I would let go
Okay.
to let you.
And I'm gonna. And you have the water hose.
By the way, Ned
I have
is the only one who can
canteens.
actually see the alien right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
Did
got-
I get a turn, or is it not my turn yet?
You had a turn.
Yeah, you had.
Did
to. Didn't you?
Yeah, you tried hitting the monster.
Yeah, with the miss, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
You
Sorry.
tried hitting him.
Yep.
Yeah.
I tried hitting you with the mist.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. Carry on.
So
Yeah.
you have more canteens of
Oh
water.
yeah. I'm like a camel.
So
Mm-hmm.
after you let go of me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one.
Yep.
I'm gonna say,
Right there.
where we're going, we won't need eyes to see. And then I'm gonna throw it at the creature in the air.
Okay. Give me a combat. And do you want to? I don't think you can add anything to this. No.
I'm going to cheer him on. With
I have failed my
Ah.
combat.
Sorry, you you throw it at him, but well, let me just make sure he doesn't fail his speed.
Fail that speed.
Oh, wait a minute.
He failed the speed.
Oh.
Failed the speed.
PhD. in-
Wow. He messed up his speed by 1.
Ah!
So he's all right. So
All I need to do is show them where he is.
yeah, the alien gets
Yeah.
hit, and then so all of a sudden you guys feel something hit the ground, like,
Oh.
and then the alien comes up, and there's like all the blood that's been collecting down there from the bodies
Uh-huh.
is now covering the alien.
Nice.
So now you can see him, and
Ayo.
now it's Karen's turn. Oh no, wait! You still got another action. You got 2 actions.
Stun baton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Combat.
Yeah. I
Okay.
mean, I could try biology it, but I don't.
You sure you don't want to use the curing?
No, I'm good.
Mhm.
I failed by 2.
Still roll me the D10.
9.
9. Okay. All right. You want to do anything else?
They can all see it now, right?
They can see it. Yeah.
Well, just in case, I'm just going to keep pointing at it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So
Smart.
yeah, you miss, but you can still see a little bit of the electricity kind of like bounce off of him,
Okay.
but he didn't really get affected that much. So now it's.
Rises?
My turn.
No, it's
Okay,
now it's
yeah.
Carolynn. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm
Casey.
going to assume that I
You
felt.
you definitely felt the bump on the floor when the alien hit the floor.
I'm gonna run in that direction.
Okay.
With your gun, right?
Yeah, with
Get
both
him.
of them.
Get him.
Great.
And the canteens.
Isn't one of them just a laser cutter?
Yes.
That's
both
for like
guns,
welding.
Both guns.
All right.
And the canteens.
I kind of object to the description of a laser cutter as a gun.
Well, you know what?
It feels
All
like
right,
it's more of
so-
an improvised
so
weapon.
I'm just gonna say you run down the mine shaft and you see the hulking like bloody figure in the middle of these 3.
Well, you know what I'm doing, right? Shooting
Okay. With what weapon?
with a machine gun.
Okay. Roll for combat.
59. So miss.
You don't have any combat bonuses?
Oh wait, I do. With the firearms.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 42 and 50. It's still I missed by 2.
Ah.
Okay.
But I only missed by 2 instead of by a lot more,
All right. So still roll damage.
which is a D10.
Yeah. No. Yours is a D. Wow. Wait. Machine gun.
Submachine gun.
Submachine gun, right?
Mhm.
It's a 4d10.
Woo.
Nice.
But this is only going to be half damage.
That's okay.
You want mine?
That's
Yes,
4d10 equals what we can do.
I only have.
that's fine.
She
I
hit.
can use. No,
She
no.
missed.
I just
Well,
go
she
next
missed,
to
but
roll
she's
damage.
barely like. It's like grazed it.
So 18 plus 9 is 27
Seven.
plus 5
30,
32.
So half of that.
Yeah,
Wow.
whatever half of that is. Math.
16.
All right. All right. You still got one more action. Oh no.
No,
You
'cause
ran.
I
you
ran.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next, Riza.
Okay. Remind me what kind of sample Giovanni wanted us to bring back to him. He said he needed
The goo.
the goo.
He said the goo, but he needed a how do you say that?
A section of the.
Poignant. Like a really good sample. So
Well,
so
we've
a
got a
f-
lot for him to choose
A
from.
fresh sample, basically.
I am. Like a sample of the goo or
Yeah.
a sample of the alien.
Let's just kill the alien and then we
Yeah.
can get all the
Yeah.
goo we
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I'm going to Between attacking it with my crowbar and attacking it with my laser cutter, or attacking it with my improvised steamer, what would do the most damage?
The steamer probably. Steamer probably, right? Because it's water.
Yeah.
Just
You know what? I'm gonna hit it with the steamer.
break the steamer.
Can
with it.
I?
Break it on
Yeah,
his
that's
head.
not a bad idea. Yeah, just
Swing
dump.
away, Meryl.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
Yep.
dump the water from my homemade steamer over its head.
So you're gonna climb on top of it?
I'm
yeah,
going
'cause
to
this-
Just like at its foot.
Oh, how big is
How
it?
big
This,
is it?
this is a big creature.
Oh,
Didn't
it's
it fall prone?
At its foot.
well,
at its
right
legs.
now it's standing, but
Well,
Something
size
where
of
we
like
still
woolly
have to.
mammoth, or we're talking size of
whoa. So this is like 7 foot.
Oh, it's
7
not that
feet.
big.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
it's not that big.
That's human size.
Yeah, you could hit it in the head.
Tall
Well,
human.
it's-
You could hit up at its head.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to just
This is your
Right in
for
the
my
face.
first
Like,
action.
aim for the
Yeah,
face.
aim for the face. That's exactly what I do. I aim for the face.
Oh my god.
And
I hope
I'm
you
going,
get it.
and I am in fact going to use my steamer gun, and I'm just going to shoot hot steam straight into its face.
Okay.
Its ugly, toothy face.
All right. So you're gonna be rolling combat, but
Will
since you're
do.
trying to hit a certain spot on the body,
Yeah.
you're gonna be rolling disadvantage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna roll his speed to see. If
I
he
will
Aw,
take
man.
that. Okay. All right. That's a 1.
Oh my gosh.
So that's 1. That's my first roll. 28, and my combat is 29.
Yeah, baby.
can. All right. Yeah. You throw so you can just, are you trying to just get him like on the face?
Yes.
Just
She's-
full blast.
Straight down that giant toothy maw.
All right. So.
Ripley with a steamer.
So you see the creature. He starts screaming in pain. He's just like, and he's
Well, you should have thought of that before you came around here starting trouble.
Yeah.
and he's just reeling in pain right now. And in fact, he's going to be stunned.
Ooh, I'm allergic to water. Maybe I'll attack a
Yes.
species that lives
Alright.
on it.
Yeah.
You,
In the
anything else?
retro future Soviet satellite,
You gonna do
steamer steam you.
You gonna do anything else?
Yeah. With my second action, I'm gonna
Do it
hit
again.
him again with the. I'm gonna hit him with my laser cutter.
All right. This time you have
And-
advantage because
No, I sure do. Yeah,
Combat.
so I'm going to go with the laser cutter and just fire it at him. Not aim. I'm not going to aim for anything specific. I'm just aiming at him.
Okay, give me that roll. Combat.
Okay, the first one's a 73. Second one is 19. So that is
Nice.
below my combat. Yeah.
All right, roll damage.
How much is that
Yeah.
for a laser cutter?
Laser cutter is 1d100.
Okay.
Wow.
So
Could be really good. Could be really.
Please
could be
roll
really good or
100.
really bad.
Yeah. that'd
Now's
be-
the time to want to roll high.
Yeah.
23.
Yeah.
Like 23 damage. That's still a lot.
That's
still
a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Okay. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It
you
depends on how
throw
much
you
damage.
throw the steamer in his face. It rails. And it kind of goes and it can't really move, and then you shoot the laser right at his chest.
Left-handed.
And
Yeah.
you just see a bunch of yellow goo just fly out of his chest, like he's just like and he's actually looking like he's hurting pretty bad right now.
Nice.
But, so bad that he's gonna try to escape.
Oh well. What?
Oh no.
Being surrounded, trying to escape.
Yeah.
While he's stunned.
Do we get
He has disadvantage. So
opportunity attacks?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be lobbing canteens of water at him.
Right.
so he doesn't get away, but he does jump up to the ceiling, and you can see him starting to try to crawl away. But it's gonna be your turn. He's still visible. but
Okay.
He's,
How?
he's jumping to the ceiling.
So
He's
so
not
how?
stunned anymore?
He's just you have his movement, so
Okay.
he's not going as fast as you can.
Okay.
How far away is he? Then.
Now that he's on the ceiling,
Yeah.
he's about as far as what Steve was. Oh no,
Maybe-
actually not as far. Maybe 15 feet away. 15 feet.
Well, that puts a dampener on most everything. Great. I'm gonna fire a flare gun shot at him.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Flare gun. Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a roll on
Gotta
combat.
get that
Okay.
mood lighting going for our big final
Yep.
action sequence.
He's right there.
Turn the room red.
Yeah, I got a 17. Yeah, that passes.
That hits
Okay.
him.
What's the damage?
Light 'em up.
What's the damage on the flare?
I have no idea.
Flare
Androids
gun
can be
is
useful.
1d10.
They can't be useful.
Yeah.
1d10.
Yeah, we'll see how
So-
useful.
So
Hang on
roll
just a
me
second.
1d10.
Okay.
Give the DP
8
some red
damage.
filters.
Oh man,
Yeah.
this actually helps a lot because now the flare has made him even more visible.
And is he on fire?
No.
It doesn't matter.
but that does. Let me see.
Ow.
Let me see if that disorients him enough to make him fall. It does stagger him, so he does like kind of fall to the floor.
Sweet.
But now he's looking like he's like mad. Like
Yeah, well, I'd like to just.
okay, and he's looking directly at you now.
Yeah.
So what?
How
one
how
action.
how far away is he? Do I have like is he? Because if he just jumped right up,
Yeah,
he's still right there.
yeah, he's still kind of close to you now.
Fantastic. Vibrochetti.
Vibrochetti.
Yeah.
Jet, pour water on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to stab him.
All right, combat.
Sure. I'm not gonna do it, but you know.
I mean, you
Yeah, I
might,
missed.
like-
It's an 80.
Okay, so sorry, you miss. You're so excited that you hit him with the flare that you miss with the shetty.
Yeah, I don't really know how to use this. I usually take care of things, not.
All right, and now
You're doing
Ned.
great, Max.
Thanks.
You're doing great, Max.
Ned, since he got hit by the
Oh, but he's lit up by the flare.
yeah
Yes.
since he got hit by the flare and he's still kind of disoriented, he doesn't have time to like dominate you right now. So
Okay.
you're free to make an action.
Hell yeah.
Get him.
Yes.
I'm going to hack at him twice with the kukri.
Okay, roll me 2 combat.
One's a fail. One's slightly less of a fail. A 90 and a 60.
So okay, roll damage once.
8.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to hit him once because
Okay.
he kind of dodges out of the way, but you hit him once and you feel just how tough this guy's skin is. Like this is like some fucking tough skin. And your shitty actually gets stuck for a second. You have to pull it out because it's just and more of the yellow goo sprays out.
I hate
Okay.
this thing.
Carolyn.
I'm gonna shoot at it with the with the machine gun.
Okay.
Please do that.
Yes.
Does your machine gun have water bullets?
No, but I also have canteens.
Okay.
So
Next
that's
time, water bullet. Holy water, just to be sure.
that's 18.
Okay. With the machine gun.
Yep.
All right. Roll damage.
Sorry. Nope.
And where's the other?
That'll work.
So 4d10. Whew.
10, 20, 30,
What?
8.
You rolled 3 10s. That's insane.
Is this thing dead?
So
Space.
So,
Hoorah!
so
Space Marines.
Cassie, right?
Casey.
Casey. Describe it.
Yeah.
Well, since he's down on the ground, like right in front of me, I stick the machine gun in his face and just.
You just lit him up from the inside.
Yep.
You just, so you just see
Rambo, that.
you just see her
that
get in,
mother.
just stick the gun inside, just like, and you just see like
And I'm just screaming, "Fuck you!"
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you fire until you're out of
Stay away
bullets.
From my daughter,
Okay.
you bitch.
So once it goes quiet for a second, I'm gonna walk up, pull out a sample container, and start spraying.
Yeah. Yeah.
and you killed it. I didn't think you guys would be able to kill it.
Cool. You know what we should do? We should take me to Earth, and I'll just go
So-
play in a park. That's what should happen next, right?
So
rehab?
So
But yeah.
now, I assume you go back to Giovanni with
Yeah.
samples.
Yeah.
Give him samples.
Yeah.
He does his
Can have
best to
some
make
bloods.
an antidote. He can't make one. He can't make a complete, but he can make one good enough for now.
I
to
mean,
give
we've
to
got a
you.
whole pot of goo.
That's true.
And
So,
a man of goo.
Yeah.
So yeah, now we're gonna kind of flash forward, and you're gonna report to HQ, and tell them what you found.
Well,
Repeat after me. Nuke it from orbit.
I did. Yeah, absolutely. That in that flash forward, I have gone ahead. We've gone back up the shaft. I've thrown all 6 frag grenades down the mine shaft, and we've booked it to the spaceship. And now I'm reporting to HQ.
Okay.
As a side note, I had the presence of mind to go and find Mike and take a picture of him.
Oh, Mike
Okay.
disintegrated.
Mike
Yes.
is a goop.
I took a picture of the empty suit.
I've had my body cam on this
Yes.
entire time, just FYI.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I think I activated
From the
it.
Yeah, you
minute we
both did.
started talking
Yeah,
to Kentaro.
Both of you.
Yes. I said I feel like we've provided extensive evidence as to what happened
All
on
right.
this asteroid.
You guys report to the asteroid. You report to HQ, and you tell them what happened, and they give them all the evidence.
In the sequel, it's a
That's
few
good.
decades later, and they
And
send us back.
I like awkwardly open my mouth and replay everything.
and you guys are writing back.
Yep.
And you know, as soon as the credits about to fade, you do see 2 glowing eyes that are coming from your ship, and a couple of meows. Scene.
Well, that's fine. We just, yeah, whatever.
And that was Mothership.
I told you
Reza.
we needed
Yay!
to train that
We
cat.
all
Wanna
survived!
Did
We
we
rolled
though?
so well. Well,
Well,
for a
we
That's
certain value of-
survived this.
If you guys want to keep your
Yes.
characters, you level up instantly to 1.
All
Yay.
right.
Nice.
And you'll come to another adventure if you
Whatever
want
that
to.
That was really
Thank you guys
fun.
for
That was
Great
awesome.
game,
Thank you,
Alex.
Alan.
Sorry it went
Yes.
kind of long.
Yeah,
but,
it was a well-paced
But
game.
yeah, haven't done a DM in a while. That was fun.
Nice. Good stuff.
Put
Nice.
that in
That's
there
my
for
issue.
later.
Nicely run,
Quite
nicely
enjoyable.
played. All right.
Tune in.
Good night, Kenny.
Yeah, good night. Good
Tune in.
night. Good
Tune
stuff.
in Monday for another one shot.
Did the
right?
cat survive?
Yeah, Monday, Tales from the Backlog. We're doing Don't Rest Your Head
Don't rush
on
it.
Tales from the
And then
Backlog.
probably another one shot on Friday.
I think Kenny's going to be in that, and Jason,
Oh, nice.
and Matt Groves, and Mia.
But yeah.
I'm keeping
good
my
night.
character.
Yeah. Do you want me to turn it off for me?
Yeah, I got it. Everything's in front
All
of me.
right. Good night,
Good
everybody.
night, everyone.
Bye.
See you later.
I
Lizard
like how
folk
you're
one
looking
shot.
not at
Yes.
the camera.
Yeah.